Damn, he goddamn lighters, boy. What the hell my lighter at? Give me a second, gang. Give me a second. Get these lighters ready. Get the lighter ready. Salute, salute. What's good, man? Can anybody hear me? Let's get that first. Let's get that out the way. Anybody in the chat, y'all can hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Put a yes, put a yo, put whatever. Make sure y'all can hear the God. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Smash that like button for your boy. Make sure y'all can hear your boy, because this your boy Smoke News TV. We back at it. This time, you know how to do the Saturday night smoke. So we live with it. Yeah, we live with it today. You can hear me? Cool. That's what's up. Chantel Payne, what's good? LS, my boy. He's about to jump on the He's about to jump on the platform on the panel. We about to talk this, man. Isha, what's good? You always showing love. You know the vibe. Sky, what's good? Yeah, man. Before I start this, let's get this copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that on my description on this channel, on my channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational entertainment purpose. Just in case we try to play some clips and videos and stuff like that. Y'all know I'll get down with it. So we got this Kendrick Lamar and Drake, everybody going crazy over, right? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know how Smoke think. I ain't too beef for all that. Let's get to that part. Like all that little Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing going on. It's cool. It's cute for hip hop. It's nice for hip hop, whatever you want to call it. But that ain't the hip hop beef I'm used to. I'm used to the Jay-Z, the Nas. I'm used to that Gucci and that Jeezy. That's the beef I'm used to. I'm used to the T.I. and the Gucci, the T.I. and the Jeezy. I'm used to the T.I. and the little flip back in the days. Them type of beef. That's real hip hop beef. The Game and 50 Cent. Like, I could keep going. Man, this little backpack ass beef we got going on with these two. Then you got a goddamn nigga named Arbery. This nigga was a goddamn professional actor. Like, bro, man, we got a lot to talk about, man. Once my boy LS pull up on this panel, yeah, we're gonna talk about all this. Because I'm telling y'all right now, this ain't the hip hop beef. All right, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Drake killed it on that Family Matters. He killed it. The first one, the first video. Like, I watched the video, the first song, he killed it. But he kept going with the other ones. I wasn't really feeling it. Because you could tell he just, and then another thing, man, like, these niggas don't write their raps, bro. Now, Kendrick, different. Shout out to Kendrick. We don't know this nigga really write the raps, but I'm thinking he really do. This nigga Drake, man, his nigga don't write his raps, bro. Like, and man, this shit is straight Scooby Snacks, backpack ass niggas. We got a professional actor over here beefing with a real rapper. Nah, we ain't doing that. This is some fake beef, exactly. Shit, fake as hell, man. Give me a second. I'm used to that real beef. Rest in peace, Young Dolph and Yo Gotti beef. You know what I mean? I'm used to that type of shit, man. This little corny ass beef they got going on. Everybody bugging out on the internet. You got people that was on this shit for about 3 hours talking about like, but see, a lot of these people, man, they backpack fans. You know what I mean? So they used to that type of beef that's going on with Drake. But I'm not gonna lie, Drake kind of went in on Kendrick too, though. Not gonna sit here and lie to y'all like Drake ain't gonna win. Nah, Drake, he did some disrespectful shit to him. He said some disrespectful shit. My boy.
Let's get into that.
Let's get into that, right? These niggas is terrible with this backpack ass rap beef, man. These niggas, hold up. And you know what's crazy? Drake, a lot of these niggas kings. Like, that's your king, nigga? Hold up.
Okay.
To all y'all Drake fans, this y'all king right this y'all.
With his legs crossed and everything, though, my nigga.
Hey, yo. That part. This y'all king right here. This y'all boy Drake back in the days. Yeah, that part. The acting days, the Disney. Yeah. But, you know, he's acting Canada, so we know the history. We're going to talk about it. But this y'all king?
I think when you stand next to the sexy red, you see two bad bitches.
You see two bad bitches, exactly, bro. Like this y'all king right here, huh? Hold on, let me see if I could.
Yo, smoke, yo, this shit is crazy. Because, yo, for real, there's some back, there's some, this shit wouldn't even make it on Smack Proving Grounds, you heard?
Let me tell you something. As far as the disrespectful thing, like me and you talk, we talk behind this, know what I mean? Pause. You know how we do, we talk. Drake went in on that first song on Family Matters. He should have just cut it right there. He should have just, boom, cut it right there.
Because that was a hell of a response.
It was a hell of a response on that first song on the Family Matters. But you know what's crazy? Rick Ross said it. He said, nigga, don't go in there and write a 7-8 minute song. This nigga went in there and write a goddamn 7-minute, 8-minute song. And I wasn't really feeling all of it. I was feeling the first one. He went in on that first.
The first 3 minutes.
The first 3 minutes, he went in. The beat was hard. That nigga went in on that. But nigga, why you continue with it? That's what, like, man.
Hey, yo.
Nigga wearing pink nails, all types of shit. And
hey,
this y'all man, though. This y'all man, though. Y'all Drake fans, right? This y'all man right here, right?
You should have put the picture up, too, with a nigga walking around with Bo Reps in his hair now.
I forgot to grab that picture. I think, matter of fact, hold up.
Come on, my nigga.
I think I got, Damn, I don't even got that picture right there. I could have sworn I snatched that picture.
Hey, yo, we gotta make it the way we get in this paper.
I'm telling you, man, these niggas,
coming straight from minimum wages, nigga, dick, riding the dip. Hey, yo, we from that era, my nigga.
Look at this nigga, man. Where this nigga Drake at, bro? Look at the nails. Peep the nails out, man.
And look at the nigga he just was hugging. He looked kind of spicy.
That's his baby.
Oh, yeah. Well,
look at the nails. Look at the blue nails. Nigga painting his nails. And, man, I can't rock with this shit, bro. Hey, I just can't, bro. Like,
hey, yo, that nigga baby look like a pedophile right there. I didn't even know that was him.
I can't rock with these niggas, man. I can't, yo.
The industry.
Yeah, Scott, that's why I just played. Look at the nails. Look at the blue nails on Drake. Let's go back. Look at the blue nails on Drake. Come on, man. What we talking about here?
Oh, I had to put that down.
That's y'all hero, though. That's for all y'all Drake. Listen, I'm not taking nothing away from Drake. But people got to remember, this nigga's a professional actor, bro.
Yo, that's why I don't understand why niggas is so in an uproar like this nigga. Like, yo, he's a good kid. He acted, so he got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All these rappers that he touched, my nigga, he took us, and he's an actor, so he took a little piece of all of them and made the perfect character, my nigga. And he's the leading, he's the starring role in his movie, my nigga.
Like when he got with Cash Money, took a little bit of little wings.
Hey, yo, why you think we love Denzel so much? Because he embodies every role he plays, bro. Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Wahlberg, these niggas embody the roles they play. These Oscar-nominated niggas.
That's
Come
like,
on.
That's
that
like
nigga Denzel played Malcolm X, and we thought that nigga really was Malcolm.
And that's what Drake doing. He embodied that. That's why I be trying to remind niggas. I did a video a long time ago about these acting ass rappers. Now some of these rappers come from the slums like we come from and all that. But niggas like Drake, these niggas come from good acting schools, acting class, acting fucking careers and all that. Then they come. That's like a Tupac.
Listen, that nigga that's probably like, had. That
let's
nigga
go back.
Had music lessons and all that, bro.
You know it. Let's go back to the Tupac days. That's our era. Now, we didn't know Pac. Now, we knew Pac was an actor and all that, but we didn't know he took acting classes. He went to school for that shit.
Performing arts school, bro.
Performing arts school. And when Pac seen that juice was selling it, and he seen how people was acting a bishop, that nigga ran with that character all the way to the day he fucking died, nigga.
See what I'm saying?
He became Tupac Dog Life, nigga.
Yo, it's a nigga named Marley I want to say his name, Marley G or Marley Joint. He got that this dance shit from little nigga from Toronto. And Drake be screaming that he be with all the Mollies and all that. And the little nigga, yo, he blackballed that little nigga. Like, it's a lot of niggas from the town say Drake not really from the slums. You know, he from the suburbs of Toronto for real.
Toronto for real. And Tory Lanez said that though. Tory said that.
Right.
Tory said, yo, free Tory, man. Tory said that when he first came out. Remember him and Drake was kumbaya. Then Tory had his own lane, did his own thing. People started saying Tory was biting off of Drake off that singing and rap shit.
That nigga more talented.
He's way more talented than Drake. That nigga Tory Lanez came in the industry as a rapper. He didn't come as an actor. He came as a rapper. Tory Lanez is different. And what happened? Unless when Tory Lanez started talking bad about Drake, they blackballed him. That's when Tory had to do his own thing. Come on, man. This nigga Drake he's an actor, man. Straight up and down, man. I don't care and I don't respect that because I'm a real hip hop head, nigga.
Yo, but listen, I keep getting it off of. I don't want to keep putting it on Drake too, because Kendrick Lamar the same thing, my nigga. Just because he from the hood don't make you hood, my nigga.
But he grew around hood niggas and all that shit, man. Like,
yo, how many
gang activity affiliated? No, hold up, gang activity affiliated. You know, you done seen hood things if you affiliated with the gang and you got family members, though. Am I right or wrong?
But I don't gang bang. You know what I'm saying?
That don't make you hood. I'll get what you're saying. That's true. It doesn't make you hood. It doesn't make you hood.
Listen, yo, we from the trenches, my boy. We got a couple of people that hung with us every day that went home to good houses, good dinners, good days outside with us. But they ain't have to go outside to hustle. They ain't have to do nothing. They was outside with us. But when the shit went down, bro, they was nowhere to be found. They went back on the porch where they belong, bro. They might have wanted to kumbaya and party, smoke weed, chill, but when it was time for that real activity, they went and sat on their ass on that stoop.
Nah, you right. Even that's why I tell people like the Ja Rule. You got Ja Rule, another one. Good boy. Grew up in Queens, grew up around the hood. But like everybody say, he was a Jehovah's Witness kid. He ain't really wasn't on corners and none of that shit.
I'm gonna break it down even further. Yeah, one of the greatest of all time, Nas. They were saying this nigga. That's why he got a song called "Looking Out My Project Window" and all that, because he was outside looking at them boys, my boy.
Nah, you ain't gonna talk about my nigga Nas. Nah.
Yo, it's a lot of OG Queens niggas said Nas was outside, but he wasn't outside.
Man, we ain't gonna come on, LS. You know that's one of my heroes, nigga. Nas, nigga.
That's why he should be a hero, though, bro. I ain't trying to take nothing from him. I'm not calling him no sucker. I'm just saying he wasn't outside,
but
bro.
He wasn't outside like Jungle was, like his brother.
You see what I'm saying? That's
I get what you're saying.
I'm not taking nothing from that man. I ain't taking no credit, but all praises due to that man. He's one of the greatest of all time. But yo, he's so vivid with looking out of my project window.
They said that about Nas, though. Nori said that about Nas a long time ago when him and Nori was beefing. At once upon a time, Nori was like, niggas respect you in Queens, but nigga, you wasn't outside like that the way you be talking, nigga. You talking about other niggas in your crew.
Jungle got the power.
It was Jungle. It was his little brother.
He got the power.
This rap
he was
shit,
with
man.
Ill Will when he got clapped. If Ill Will get best friend, why your little brother was with him? You get what I'm saying?
Facts. His best friend Ill Will, he was outside. Rest in peace. His best friend Nas, the one they always talk about.
But once again, yo, one of my childhood best friends, bro, and you know who I'm talking about, B.
Facts.
That man had two good parents. They lived good. He was just outside with us running around.
He was outside running around. Yeah, we got a friend like that. Yeah, we do. We got a friend that came.
We got a friend to that man.
Yeah, facts. Nah, that's a fact. We got a friend like that back in our past. I mean, came from a good home and all that, but he lived in the hood. We brought him outside type shit. Like, that's a fact. But sometimes don't be the worst ones. Sometimes they come out crazy, active, 0 to 100. But sometimes, you know, they.
Hey, yo, we got somebody like that too. The preacher kid.
Yeah, you got a lot. You got preacher kids that come out. They come out
they
thug life and all this. They go crazy. That's why I don't take nothing. Listen, I don't take nothing from niggas that grew up in suburbs. Let me put that.
Yeah,
because you got a lot of. Because one thing I learned from niggas that come from that environment, the suburbs, they don't come from the urban city, the corners. know what I mean, the projects or whatever you want to call it, uptown, whatever. I come from uptown. I wasn't raised in no projects. So, you know what I mean, me and my boy here, we come from corners and shit like that, corner stores and all that. But I know some suburb niggas that get busy because you know why? They got to prove themselves even more. You get what I'm saying? So I know a lot of niggas. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas that grew up in them suburbs with trees, nice houses. I mean, they got a garage, all that. Nigga, they got a backyard, all that shit. No,
all that. We got to go to the Y.
No, man, I got to go to the corner store. You know what I mean? Cook out at somebody's front fucking apartment or some shit. But them suburb niggas always got sometimes prove themselves.
They did a lot.
They got to do a little extra sometimes with the suburb niggas. And that's how I feel about Drake. That's how I feel about him. Like, you come from acting. You are acting. Now, hold on. Let's get to this bit. Now, I want y'all to see something. Now, y'all done seen the little pink nail. Y'all done seen all that with Drake. Now, we're going to go back. It's a clip with this nigga touching another kid, I guess, in that little TV show we had. He was touching his behind, nigga. Oh, and this is the shit that Cat Williams said, that they groom these niggas at a young age and that little acting world, and this is what they be doing to them. Peep this little clip out, bro. Hold up.
He played a little bisexual food kick on the grass.
That's what I'm saying, though, man. And this is a rapper that a lot of people look like. Listen, I understand, yo, Smoke, you wild. You know, sometimes they're just acting. Nah, this nigga was young. Listen, my mother wouldn't let me allow to play that type of role.
That's what your mom allowed you to do at that age.
It's what your parents allowed you to do. So why this nigga parents, his mom and all that, let him play some type of goddamn role like that on that TV show at an early age as that? So what else you do? What else possibility that you did to get in this rap game to get where you at now?
Hey, yo.
If you was able to do that back when you was young, nigga, you probably do anything now, nigga.
Hey, yo, and
that's why I don't believe Drake, man. That's why I was never a Drake fan.
Part of that Nickelodeon network too, bro.
What happened?
The Grassy was part of that Nickelodeon network too, bro.
I told, and you said it wasn't. Remember the last live we talked about? Remember the last? I said, yo, these Nickelodeon rappers, the Kodak Blacks, the Drakes, certain. I mean, list goes on. Nigga, Ushers and shit like that. Them niggas came from Nickelodeon shit like that, bro. When I brought on Drake up, you was like, nah, that's a Canadian on site with a Canadian TV show.
Nah,
I said that shit still got something to do with Nickelodeon.
Did the research, it was just a Nickelodeon joint over there. Like they still had the rights to
Nickelodeon over there, man. This nigga Drake, come on, man. This nigga over here touching niggas' butts and shit, man. Come on. What we talking about here, man? What we talking about?
He squeeze him, nigga.
Nigga squeeze. That nigga said, let me squeeze my way, nigga. That nigga squeezed his way, nigga. That's what.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. His mama white, so she feel like ain't nothing wrong with that. You know how them white people playing, boy. They think that gay shit is cool, bro. They be playing gay.
Listen, man. Everything I speak on is allegedly, but what I'm trying to say here, man, y'all people better stop playing with these rappers, man. Like, y'all be forgetting these niggas, man. Like, this shit is for real. Like, this, like, nah, you ain't gonna see my nigga Jay-Z like that back then, nigga. Nah, nigga. You ain't gonna see Biggie. Nah, Smoke, that's just a TV show. No, it ain't, nigga. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro.
That looked like they was at a party.
Look like they was at a party, nigga, get together, nigga, a brunch, nigga. That's what niggas was
no, listen, that looked like one of our skip parties from back in the day, but that would have been a brawl with us in that picture.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, people need to stop the racial profiling about racial folks. Well, East, what you talking about? Yeah, East, what you talking about? I want to know what she talking about. I don't understand that.
Oh, that was me. with the white people shit.
Oh, nah, we don't talk, you know, ain't no racist, none of that over here. We don't talk that racist profile. We don't condone that. We don't condone violence. We don't condone race. We don't condone none of that over here in this channel. So everything I speak on is alleged and it's for educational entertainment purpose, man.
Word.
So we don't condone that. She said, well, that's where it was a bird girl and used to run through them ugly grown built PJs 303. I ain't understand that, Katina. Yeah, Katina, I ain't understand that. Listen, the StreamYard's up. Anybody want to pull up? Y'all welcome to pull up too. But we can talk about this because I keep telling these people, man, these rappers is terrible, man. We only got but so many real rappers in this industry, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. He even squeezed this. Hey, yo, Cat, that's a fact, nigga. No Diddy, nigga.
No Diddy.
Yo, Drake squeezed his way up to the industry, nigga. That's what he did. Know what I mean? Like, this shit is terrible, bro. This shit terrible. And I mean, listen, I know people like, Dad, I thought you was. Nah, we talking about everything. Because you know why I'm talking about this? Because I was going to put the first title was, you know, Drake versus Kendrick Lamar. Drake, a professional actor in the hip hop. And now, in fact, I'm going to go back and switch it to that because the simple fact that he is. Like my boy said, this nigga came in the game, took niggas styles, niggas built him to what he built him. He's like a transformer. Pause. You know the toys you built and shit, you put the pieces together and shit. That's exactly what Drake is.
A straight chameleon.
Straight chameleon, bro. That's a fact.
Hey, yo, listen. That's why it's funny that he screamed that he gave these niggas his number one hits, but these number one hits that these niggas they gave it to you. You featured on all them Rick Ross songs, but none of them shits yours. They was all his. So he fucked with you enough to put you on these tracks, and they blew the fuck up. Yeah, you had a fan base from being a child star, bro. Don't ever get that fucked up. It wasn't because of your music. You came in with a fan base, and everybody used that for their advantage. So just as much as you think you used them, they used you too.
You talking about Drake. You talking about Drake with the TV show. He already came in the game when he signed with Cash Money. Because what was the first label he signed with?
Cash
because
Money.
That's Jay Prince. Because Jay Prince the one that was trying to push the deal for him, remember?
Jazz found him off a mixtape. Jay Prince didn't believe in him. Jay Prince didn't believe in him. So he called Baby, and Baby didn't believe with him. So he put him under Young Money instead of Straight Cash Money.
Straight Cash Money.
And Wayne is a alien for real. So he's
now shout out to Lil Wayne because shout out to Lil Wayne. Even though hold your thought. Shout out to Lil Wayne. You know all that little shit. I mean, little kiss with Baby and all that bullshit. Whatever. Know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Wayne is an alien when it comes to hip hop, especially back then. Because he was in the hip hop game since he was 10 years old, 9 years old. So, and you definitely got to credit Wayne, like you said, because Wayne probably the one that built Drake to what the fuck he was to get into the rap game with the bars and all that shit.
Listen.
Pause.
Nicki Minaj and Drake, he got both of them at the same time because nobody else believed in them. And look what he turned them to. Because without that Wayne pushed them, they wouldn't be Nicki and they wouldn't be Drake right now.
Nah, that's a fact. Without that Wayne push,
because right now, at that time, Wayne was him. He was screaming, "I'm the best rapper alive." This was mixtape drought Wayne, boy.
Yeah, this is mixtape drop Wayne. Yeah, this one Wayne was dropping all the mixtapes and all that shit.
And going crazy on everything.
He had them going crazy on everything. And they promoted Drake, right? Light skin. Now I mean, came out the little singing rap first, you know what I mean? All that. They promoted him, right? They knew what they was gonna do with that nigga, but what else he did? That nigga done squeezed his way up there, nigga. Y'all done seen the clip, nigga. That nigga was out here squeezing other actors behind, nigga. Like, man, nah, man. Nah, Smoke, that's acting though. Nah, but why his mom let him play that goddamn role? That part.
Yo,
come on, man.
Why his father ain't
speak up, man? Nah, you ain't playing no role like that. Nah, we ain't doing that. Why? You know why? Because sometimes these parents, they be so goddamn desperate too. That be the problem. Got that boy up there squeezing ass all in that TV show and all that, man. Get out of here, man. That shit crazy, man.
Hey, yo, that's why it's crazy. To me, I don't want to sound too crazy, but they keep pointing fingers at all these other people being industry plants. I think Drake is the biggest plant in the industry. Real shit.
Let's get to that part, nigga.
Because
Let's get to that.
everything we saying, they've transferred. He's an actor for one thing, so he can play the role.
He could play the role.
But
His first profession is a goddamn actor, nigga. You feel me, LS? Like that
his
shit
first
crazy.
profession.
That's when he came in as an actor. Nah, he was rapping. He was a kid, nigga. We all was rapping when we was kids, nigga. In the house doing the bebop, boo, 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 all that.
Yeah,
I mean, we was all doing that, nigga. That nigga first profession was being an actor, nigga.
that's a
And
fact.
that's why I keep telling people. But that nigga is absolutely, allegedly, he could be a plant. I've been said that. When he first came out, I'm like, who the fuck? Who this nigga?
Who is this? And yo, let's just think about it. And then, okay, so his first act is straight. I want to say, damn on the level of college dropout Kanye. He was straight backpack. Drake was this cool. He just had Wayne. All of a sudden, he started hanging with all the Bloods. He started hanging with all the. Then he go down to Miami with Rick Ross and then, yo, listen.
Finish that thought.
Stay scheming is that nigga's juice. He turned into Bishop after Stay Scheming.
After stay scheming. But I'm glad you brought that up. Because I don't know if anybody in the chat been seeing what's been going on with the Keisha Cole and the nigga Honcho, whatever. They said somebody came out, and matter of fact, little Scrappy came out and said that. Shout out to little Scrappy from the ATL, man. That nigga said in that industry that we watch and all that hip hop and most of these industries, they said they paid couples to be with each other. Like, say I'm a powerful person in the industry, right, in the rap game, and it's a upcoming little R&B singer. They will pay us to be as a couple, just so she can get her little, popper, get it popping, get it lit and all that. They do the same shit with these goddamn rappers like Drake, because when you said they brought Drake around these Bloods out here and all that shit, come on, they try to make it seem like he was a little tough guy at the end of the day. You know, in hip hop, you got to be a little gangster and all that. You got to be a little hood in you.
Just think about
That's what they did with Drake. They paid Baby and them niggas to make it look like he's part of something out here. This nigga's from Canada, nigga.
Wayne, that's why No Diddy knocked him aside his head. Oh, you ain't tough.
They be paying these couples, man. They be paying these couples to be together, and they pay some of these rappers to be with other rappers or pay. Listen, man, y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. They be paying these motherfuckers, man. That's what they be doing.
Hey, but nah, it's a joint out right now. Now that you said that, it's a joint out there right now when they was talking about they paid Faith to be with Big to get him away from Kim.
That was another rumor too. I remember that. They were saying that they paid Faith to be with Big and all that. I remember that.
To get him away from Kim. Because him and Kim would have been really the first real dynasty, the real king and queen of hip hop, my nigga.
That's a fact. I remember that.
He wouldn't have needed Puffy at all.
They be paying these niggas, man. But you really think, though, allegedly, you think Drake was a plant just to throw in this goddamn rap game?
My boy, at the time, look at the faces when Drake dropped. Wayne, Jay, Nas.
Jewels popping over here in Harlem. Jewels is popping.
Jewels.
Dipset, basically.
Yeah,
but we talking about the young niggas, like you know what I mean? Because them niggas, them niggas was young at that time. So you right, like a Little Wayne.
All right, so we talking about the young niggas. So Paul stuff. So that class of 12 is Future, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Big Sean. I forgot the other ones, but that's the 5.
Was Kendrick around when Drake was down with Cash
Money?
Yeah,
they all. That's why they call him the Big 3, because they're Big 3 from 2012. And even on that song, he said, "I've been here for 12 years. It's 2024. 12 years from 2024 to 2012." He's on that.
Took Kendrick that long to pop, nigga. Pause.
Nah, Good Kid, Mad City came out like 14 or 15.
Right. Yeah. See, but I was wasn't really big on that West Coast
Yeah,
rap though at that time.
I hated that boy.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's what it was. And I mean, we wasn't getting that West Coast rap over here in the East
yo,
Coast and all that, or
I
down
hate to
south and
say
all
it.
that.
I
I mean,
hate to
or
make it sound.
Midwest.
I make this, but hate to sound bad. Yo, I still only like East Coast shit. If it's good, I'ma say it's good. But boy, I'm gonna pump like I pump East now. Like I pump boy Leaf Ward. Like these my young niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't really still listen to Kendrick and I like him on features. I like Benny the Butcher. Like, come on, let's talk about real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like Conway the Machine. Like, this the type of niggas I listen to. You know what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying?
real hip hop. It's bars. I mean, it's
Yeah,
bars.
kid, but yo, like I said, I like Drake a little bit. I like Kendrick a little bit. I like Cole a little bit. I'm not gonna say these niggas is ass. These boys is talented, but what they trying to push them as is not that. Cause they get in the ring with some of these real niggas and they go crazy on them, bro.
They go crazy on them. And I want to know who writing for Drake, because that nigga going crazy on the pen for Drake, nigga. Like,
That's that nigga Beans, that Kendrick Lamar said, the nigga Beans, whatever his name is, the nigga he said you
you,
better get Beans the whatever. It's some little nigga named Beans or some shit like that.
you think Kendrick gonna write his own shit?
Nah, like
Mm.
listen,
Because you know
he
they try to make it, hold your thought. You know they be trying to make it seem like that's what killed me too with this kid, with that Kendrick. Remember they had to put the crown on him, the king of hip hop. They put the. I'm like, what? I'm like,
has
hold up, hold up.
control.
That was a troll. But at the end of the day, they trying to make it seem like he a Pac, like you know what I mean, a Tupac, a Biggie, or Jay
Yo,
Z.
they
And
always
I don't
listen.
see Kendrick
They,
like that, bro.
they always listen, man. Let me tell you something. You know why they did that? It's a politics thing, man. Because Nip would have had it.
Nip
He
would have
did that
had
when
it,
Nip
nigga.
was alive, and Nip started booming. So they like, nah, we put too much money behind this good kid. But Nip that failed. You get what I'm saying? So
Nah, Nip
divert,
was king of California though, king of
let's
LA and all
divert
that.
and put the crown on his head. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it just looked like Nip still just an up and come. You get what I'm saying?
No kid, nah, for real, that's facts.
Matter of fact, I think Nip was on that cover too, 2012.
I think Nip was on that cover with Kendrick, right? He might have
Yeah,
been. Anybody in the chat? I remember that 2012 cover. I think Nip was. I forgot. I remember Nip was on one of them covers. I forgot what year Nip was. I
it
forgot what
might be
class Nip
that
came
one.
in. I forgot what class we came in with.
Oh, because matter of fact, no, when did East come out? Because I was to say I think East might have been on that shit too.
Nah, East
But no,
wasn't.
East was on the same one. No, the East was on the same one with
Dave
the
East. Dave East came out a couple years ago, not so long. Nip was out
Troy
before him.
Ave. It was with Troy Ave and them niggas. I think because they said Troy Ave had problems with niggas at the double XL. It was some niggas that came out that still kind of popping right now. I can't remember that. But yeah, 2012 was 10 years ago, bro. That shit a while. But I think Nip was on that cover too.
No, I think Nip was on that cover, but you might got a point on that because they was pushing Kendrick as king of LA and all that so much they didn't even want Nip to have that shit. That's why
Yo,
Nip was a problem, man. I told people that. That's why I said the real niggas that we had in hip hop is unfortunately them niggas died, nigga. The
yeah,
Young Dolph, the
one of them.
Nips, the one of the ones. You know what I mean? Them niggas was some real niggas coming into hip hop independently, had money, had dreams, was making the dreams happen,
Hey,
was
yo,
giving other people opportunities in the industry like Nip was. They was
yeah,
doing too much, bro, and
yeah.
we ain't got that no
Same
more. We
thing
got
with
these little
Dolph.
acting ass rappers,
Yeah.
man.
Same thing
Niggas
with
is
Dolph.
actors, man.
Dolph had a move. Them niggas had
Dolph
movement.
had a movement, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
unfortunate. I mean, like
yeah.
the real ones be dying, my nigga. That shit
But
crazy.
you know it's crazy because they two main niggas turned into superstars. Like I mean, what's Dolph little man name again? Because he booming. Key Glock. That nigga booming right now, bro.
Who that? Key Glock?
Then yeah,
Exactly. And he groomed Key Glock.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he gonna keep that paper route moving. And it's sorry to say, Roddy Rich fell off, but Nick put that boy into position.
Nip put him in a position. It's sad because you know what I mean, Nip didn't get the opportunity to get a new
To make
artist on his label to take it to a whole nother level when he out there, how Dolph got it. I mean, Dolph got Key Glock taking that shit to another level now. Still
yeah,
continue. Paper route
right,
gonna still continue no matter what. That's the
yeah,
real
right,
niggas though. That's what gets me mad. It's like these lame ass acting ass rappers be coming in the rap game like a Drake, and this like nah man. Listen, I ain't looking up to no nigga like man. Listen, this ain't my king in hip hop, nigga. I don't care what nobody say. That part, nigga. This ain't my king of hip hop, nigga. Nah,
Oh, but
nah,
yo, don't you feel like those long list niggas that's still one of the
nah.
greats? Like these niggas not dead and gone yet, so they don't have
Shoot,
to pass
see,
that
shoot.
torch. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I ain't beat. Hold up, Brandon Ferguson said Lamar is a writer that writes his raps on paper without using instrumental. He can't ride a beat. Pause, and his beats are boring as f. He needs better production. That's where Drake wins his beats.
Yeah,
I
no,
agree
that's
with you on that. I agree
yeah.
with you on that.
But listen, let me
Lamar
tell
beats
you,
be trash. It's that backpack beef on Brandon. It's them backpack on beats. You know them niggas, them backpack rappers and
that's
shit.
still not true though, because look what Griselda did, my nigga.
Who?
Griselda, that whole movement, all them
Griselda.
beats is old school and ass, but them niggas
But
make
see,
this.
Griselda,
It's the
you
same kind of
right
beat.
though. But
That
it's a
that
different style. It's
Hey
like
yo,
it's.
tell me that meet the Grams ain't a Griselda beat. That Benny would have torched. Conway would have torched.
But we talking about niggas that's because Kendrick and Drake they superstars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Griselda is still streets, still got. I mean, I get what you're saying with the beats because I don't even really like Griselda. It took me a long time to get on the Griselda niggas, the Benny the
You have
Butcher and all
to
them
listen
niggas because
to
of the.
them.
I had to listen to their bars because their beats was bothering me. Their beats was terrible, nigga. Like
That's like, yo, that's why, it pissed me, like, I'm about to say something real controversial, but I'm gonna keep it all the talk. That's why I didn't like Pac tell All Eyes on Me, because every single one of them ones before all his production was horrible. Me
all
Against
eyes
the
on
World,
me.
Me Against the World, Tupacalypse Now, all them, the production is trash. I couldn't get to that shit, boy, because the
Apocalypse
beats.
Now, that shit was terrible. That's one of the terrible. I ain't like that Tupac album. That shit was horrible.
When All Eyes on, when he got with Death Row and he got behind Daz and Dre and them, that beat shift changed and Pop became him.
That's true. Pac had some terrible productions back then, but you gotta remember, Pac was on that. You know what I mean? He's another one. Pac was a goddamn actor. That's another thing. He changed his ways, like you said. You just hit it. You nailed it right on the spot. In the beginning of his career, he used to talk about the revolutions and all that shit. You know, peace and all that type of shit.
And it was cool.
And
It
it was
was the
cool, but
rap,
but the
but
beats was horrible.
it was horrible.
That nigga did Juice, nigga. That nigga became Bishop. He see how people turned up and seen all that. He said, "Hold up, nigga. Let me
Niggas start
change my
hating.
whole image,
Niggas
nigga."
start hating with Haitian Jack and King
Start
Tut.
hanging with Haitian Jack and them real gangsters from New York and all that shit. You know what I mean? That nigga changed his whole image,
Eat
nigga.
Money
That's why I
Bag.
was always more of a Biggie fan. Because if
Oh,
anybody been following Biggie and Pac, we know Pac first career. That nigga was an actor too. You know, he came in the rap game early, but he was an actor also. Took acting classes,
yeah.
all that shit. So he know how to switch. He know how to switch the switch when he had to. He know how to play that role. All right, let me play this role and master this shit right quick. He mastered Thug Life.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we got hooked on Tupac when Thug Life came. Niggas
But
wasn't big on pop back then, like you said, with the first niggas wasn't not hell no niggas wasn't bumping that old
yo,
Tupac
I'm
and
talking,
Pop not.
like Brenda's had
Niggas
a
ain't start
baby.
bumping Pac until Thug Life came out,
Like
nigga.
Brenda's had a baby and all that. I think Dear Mama was on Me Against the World. That's when but like I said, the production, I didn't like the production, bro.
It was horrible. That's what I'm trying to say. He had to change his image, LS. He had to change it. Pac had to
All
change it.
Eyes on Me, that production was fucking immaculate, bro.
No, it was. It was. It was. It was. But it
Boom,
goes
boom,
back to
boom,
certain
boom.
these rappers. That's why it goes back to certain rappers like the Drakes, the Tupacs, and all that shit. That's
Hey,
why
hey,
when Funk Flex even said it, when Funk Flex got bombed for saying that shit, like man, you wasn't even like that. You was like, nah, man, I Flex bombed that nigga one time, mad
yeah,
years
because
ago.
yo, Flex do that shit out of malice, my boy. Like he do it
Mm-hmm.
for right now. How we talking? We really trying to break down and tell you like what we think about certain shit, and it's in our own opinion, and it's alleged. You know what I'm saying? It's only opinionated shit. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
Everything we speak on is alleged.
yo, sometimes it's in plain sight. You can see it, bro. We in our 40s. We been here since the beginning of hip hop. So you
I'm
can
like in
see
that
how they
middle.
moving,
Yeah, we like in that middle.
how
We
they
been,
moving
nah,
and
man.
shaking, putting pieces into places, bro, to be who they is. Like I said, yo, Kendrick is nice. He can rap his ass off. I'm not saying that, but come on, you got Game, you had Nip, you had Jay, even a nigga from his camp. J Rock is believable as fuck, and that
Yeah,
bitch can
J Rock
rap.
hard. Yeah.
Schoolboy Q can rap. You get me? Ab Soul can rap. TDE got some niggas over there. Why
Schoolboy Q,
him?
yeah.
Why
Why
him?
Kendrick, yeah. Mm, mm.
In the West Coast, a nigga who come out and go as he please. He can rap, but he rap like nigga. I know I can rap. He's not into. That's how Drake passed him. That's how Drake got because in that 2012 class, Drake is the most consistent out of every single one of them niggas.
And you know the reason why though? Who he had behind him? He had Cash
This
Money.
So this leads me to believe why I think he's a plant. They didn't see all the other niggas. Oh, this light skinned nigga is the star. We're gonna push him because at the time, remember, is when Drake blew, Wayne went to jail and he had the whole cast. He had the whole Young Money on his back while Wayne did that little 9 months in Rikers.
Yeah, he
And
had the Young Money in his
then,
back. Yeah.
listen, Moment for Life came out. Stay Scheming. Don't Stop, Pop That Pussy. That French shit. Listen, Maybach Music one. What? He was on 1 and 2, right?
Yeah, 1 and 2. You talking
Okay,
about Drake, right?
yeah. Should I keep going? This nigga,
Niggas.
he took Wayne's formula and went on a feature run, and then he dropped this album.
Mm,
He Come on,
I
man,
get
that
what
was
you're
a
saying. I
formula,
get what
nigga.
you're saying. Yeah, I get what you.
Put
He
him in that
basically when he
position.
first got on, he went on and I remember now because Drake went on mad features when he first got on. He was on a
And
features run. He was
Wayne
doing
was
features
in
with
jail.
everybody.
And
Wayne
Wayne
was
was
in
in
jail.
jail.
Yeah.
That would have been all Wayne's features, bro.
Mm. They had to push him. They had to push him, and they had to make him. They had to push an image and have an image behind him. That nigga
He
had red
he
flags and
and
everything
he
on his
is the
light skinned
oh,
ass.
and the other song came out successful with Trey Songz.
Oh yeah, successful. Yeah, Drake. Yeah, with that
Look
successful
at
song.
all the look at all they put this
Mm-hmm.
man in their position, bro. In that industry, yo, how much you want for this feature? Huh? Cash
Mm.
Money, what Baby just signed for like 300 million or some of that shit like that. They had the budget to, oh, this nigga's a nobody, but we gonna make a hit. How much you want? You want 350? Huh? Boom. You want 500? Boom. Here, boom.
And they had to change his whole image because when you go from this and then you go from being around Bloods and all that when you sign the Cash Money,
Nigga, hey yo,
and then hold up, you go from that, you go from this. Go from that when you go from that and that and now all of a sudden you this hot. Nah, I ain't believing none of that shit, nigga. Like my boy, that's what I'm saying. They pushed this image on him. They put a
so
whole character. They put a whole Halloween costume on your ass, nigga, and they push your ass in that industry, nigga, and
so
see if they can luck up. And
so this
obviously,
don't
baby, them
don't
niggas, they
make him a
lucked
plant.
up with Drake. You know what I mean?
This
So
that don't make him a plant for everything we saying.
that's a goddamn plant. That's a plant. Like you said, that's not absolutely, and everything we speak on is a legend, but that's a plant. Because they take opportunities. You got to sacrifice. All right, let's put this Halloween costume on them. Let's, know what I mean? Let's make them seem like, look at 6ix9ine, another example.
Plant the seed and watch it grow. That's
Look
what
at
the
six
planet is.
nine. You put 6ix9ine behind a whole bunch of Brooklyn niggas with red flags, nigga. That shit blew the internet up, nigga, because they never
And
seen nothing
he
like that
was
in a long time.
and he was a little dirty nigga.
And he was a little Spanish little nigga too. So you got the Spanish little niggas, and you got the black.
Take the culture.
It's
You grab the
crazy.
culture.
It's crazy.
But
Drake squeezed his way up. Drake squeezed his way up, nigga. Exactly. He squeezed his way up, nigga. Man, this shit is spooky, man. It's spooky, man. And that's what gets me mad about like the Young Dolph situation and certain situations because they take out the real ones. You know what I mean? They take out the ones that's dropping gems when they do interviews and they're giving their fans like us, know what I mean? Like they're giving us gems of what to do, or if you're an upcoming rapper.
Nip was the same way.
Nip was the same way. Nip and Dolph was the same way. And unfortunately, they knocked both of them niggas up out of here. Now we got the Drake in here with painting nails and squeezing his way up. Like, nigga, man, that's why I ain't never liked Drake, man. He was a fraud, man.
That nigga grew his hair to put pigtails and bow-rats and...
You feel what I'm saying? Look at Young Thug. I said that on the last live. I said that in my last video too, a couple while ago. I said they had to paint an image of Young Thug. Go to Young Thug when he first came out. That nigga wasn't wearing no dress and none of that foolery shit he was doing.
Religion out.
He was religion now. That nigga, it wasn't working. They said, you know what? We got to come up with something.
You know why? Because you got to pay attention. He said for his advance, they gave him money to get his teeth fixed and all that, bro. Like he was.
They did all that, but then they went further. You see, one thing about that industry that I noticed, if you don't figure it out as an artist to support your brand and build, hold on, support your brand and build your brand on your own, they're gonna figure it out for you, nigga.
Figure it out for you. That's a fact.
They're gonna figure it out for you, nigga. And you don't want that to happen as an artist trying to be an upcoming rap artist, nigga.
If they figure it out for you,
you gonna be out here looking like a Young Thug effect, nigga, straight up and down. A Young Thug effect, nigga. That's what you're gonna be looking like if you don't figure it out.
That shit wild.
That shit wild, right? Word is born. All these rappers we've been seeing coming up, they don't figure it out. Them niggas figure it out for you. And next thing you know, it's either you ain't gonna be heard of no more, or you're gonna be the Young Thug effect.
But yo, all the rappers that figured it out for themselves, my nigga, they stayed. I hate to say this word, but they stayed local instead of international. Or they died. I'm saying like they stayed American. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's why a lot, like back in the day, a lot of the
like a Nas.
But you see, and the only good thing about Nas was that nigga was so smart. He didn't get it in the industry. He got it outside the industry.
But you had it. You hit it right on the gym though. A lot of these rappers that we know that's like, you know, they trying to, you know, the Fat Joes and all these niggas that went through the doors and all. They outside. Nas ain't do that. Like you said, Nas got his money outside, investing in that ring bell shit that everybody got in front of their house and all that shit. That nigga invested.
And his cryptocurrency hit crazy.
See, Nas was ahead of his time. Cause Nas said, "I'm not gonna I ain't gonna sacrifice myself in this industry, nigga. Now I'm gonna figure it out some other type of way."
And now listen, what's that joint he got on? The joint Dave East and them under whatever, but you know that's a digital company, bro. You get millions and probably $500 million. Like you getting paid off that shit. That what the fuck is Master Pill?
Master Pill, yeah, that's what they rock a Master Pill, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not shit, bro. That's a media company, bro. So that's TV, music, that's everything. He eating off. But
nah, it's a fact.
I just saying, like I'm saying, yo, the one like Drake came into the game an international star from acting. He had a leg up.
He had one leg up already. Pause. Drake already had. He brought the whole Canada with him, nigga.
He brought a whole country with him.
He brought a whole country with him. He already had. Yeah, you're right about that. Unless you're right. Word is word. You're right. He already had one leg up, nigga. Pause. Nigga, that nigga was already had, nigga. Nigga, know what I mean? He squeezed his way in. I'm trying to tell niggas.
Listen, that's what I'm saying.
God squeezed his way in, man.
Yeah, my nigga, and then there's that part. He had 2 feet in the door, literally. Pause. When he got here.
Facts.
That nigga, yo, he got some secrets. He got some secrets that Kendrick insinuating to. You know what I'm saying? Or the embassy about to get raided and all this. You know what I'm saying? Because he got some dirt on him. mean, he following it in them rituals and them little dirt bag things that they doing. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
absolutely. Drake definitely in them on in them. Yeah, that Drake is one of them. He's definitely. But you
Yeah,
know what's crazy? Jazz Prince. How much I be going at the Prince family and all that because of takeoff situation.
smart.
He was smart. Yeah, he was smart. He was
He still
because
got
I
his hand
know
in pockets.
he still. What's up? Salute, Dave. You know you welcome to jump on the stream, nigga. Talking smoke. But Jazz Prince was smart because he like, yo, listen, if I could get this Canadian nigga popping, and he already a goddamn actor, he already got an audience in Canada, and I could bring it over here to America, nigga, I'm in his pockets for life, nigga. He
Why you think?
monetized with me for life, nigga.
Why
Like,
you think Drake really his only artist?
that's a fact.
I mean, Mob Ties got artists, but Jazz Prince only claims Drake, nigga.
Jazz only claimed Drake. Because he know that's for life right there, nigga. And they popped. They took a sacrifice on that nigga, and they popped with him, man.
You
They
heard.
popped. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like this
But like
shit.
I said, that's everybody hero, though. But then when you go back and you hear shit like this.
In a field like hip hop, which is very, very
It's
homophobic.
cool. It's the greatest. It's the greatest gay market in the world.
Do you think that there'll ever be an out of the closet gay
It's
rapper?
owned. The hip hop community is most likely owned by gay. To be honest
But
with
do you think there'll be an
they're
out
owned
of the
by gay.
closet-
I happen to think there's a gay mafia in hip hop.
Right.
Not rappers. You know,
Right.
the editorial presidents of magazines,
Sure.
the PDs at radio stations, the people who give you award at award shows. This is the fucking gay mafia, my man.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They are in power.
And it goes back to the Young Thug effect. If you don't figure it out as an artist,
We gonna
they're
figure
gonna
it out.
figure it out for you.
Yo, if I could
Hold
dress
up,
you,
let me play this other one we're doing because I want to let people know this little acting. That's one of y'all. That's y'all king. All right, hold up.
There's three different ways to walk. There's to the left, there's to the right, and then there's straight. Straight is you're on your own. Let's see if you continue this success, young man.
Okay.
Let's see if it's all about your skills, young man. Let's really see that when you went straight. To the right, I'm not sure if that's the homo shit right there. And then there's to the left, I'm not sure if there's some sacrifice shit going on right there. I'm not sure because I went straight. But I was offered these doors.
It's just you were offered some gay shit?
I don't. No. I'm saying that to the right when I seen it, those was those guys over there. You know what I'm saying? Those different people, which I have no problem with. You know, that's y'all. You feel me? And I just chose to go straight, and I haven't been platinum since.
You believe that?
hey
If they
yo,
offer you, hold on. I want you to answer this question. If you've been in the rap game for several years and you dry out, because this what happened to Fat Joe. When Jay-Z took over Def Jam and he had authority, now he got authority to this whole hip hop, who he signed and what he could do. And Fat Joe's one of the niggas he blackballed until Fat Joe had to get on his goddamn knees and beg and shit. But you believe Nori though? You believe Nori that if you push your own brand, you'll never pop again if you don't take the offer, I guess, or go certain ways through the doors.
the problem is, my nigga, is not in this internet world. Back then, maybe yeah, but now you got the internet. You don't need nobody. But the thing is, when you start generating millions on your own, they gonna come knocking at your door, and then they gonna put them 3 doors in your face. You gotta do the knowledge. It's the telephone game, my nigga. It starts from somewhere, but the story always twists up by the time the end. You know, use that little game we used to play back in the day. The next person, the next person, and the first person said, "I said this," and by the time you get to what he said, it was a variation of that story. It never comes out the same at the end. Everybody is saying the same shit in different ways, bro. How can it not be true? It's too many people saying it, and most of the people are saying it's crazy, or you know they went through that door. The ones that
That's
went
insane,
straight,
man.
you can only listen. You can only go straight for so long.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like a Boosie. Perfect example. Always talking about them. The one that we talk, you know, the know what I mean? The doors and all that. You always talk, man, I don't have it. But Boosie getting a
Yeah,
lot of shit
right.
done though. But who's
Yeah,
helping you getting all these acres and all this shit you doing and this and that and charges getting dropped? Like, nah, Boost.
yo, you know who went
Nah.
straight? You know who went straight? Jaguar Wright. She went straight. You
She
know
went
who else
straight.
went? You know who else was straight? Nipsey Hussle. You know who else went straight? I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna tell you who else went straight.
I
The
think Hove
locks,
did too.
locks went. Nah, the locks went straight.
Nah, Hove went straight. Because you know why I'm
Nah,
gonna say Hove went straight? I think Hove did other things,
when
but I
he
don't
did
think
when he did that shit with Dame Dash, my nigga, he made a door. You heard?
that's what I'm saying. That was his sacrifice away of allegedly. And everything we speak on is alleged. That was his sacrifice away and getting to that the president of Def Jam and you know to
Yeah,
get to where he had to
man.
get now. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, there's other ways they be doing shit, man, and I think they gave Hove that offer. They said, nigga, we'll do this, that. You got 3 offers, nigga. Which one you want to take? Now I'm just gonna break up the crew, nigga. That's it. Nah, man, fuck it. Look at it like
And yo,
example,
but
cat flip
then
example.
they made him alienate Dame, my nigga, because he even brought Biggs back, bro.
And they
He
try to make Dame Dash go
alienated,
crazy. Nah, they try to make
and
Dame
he
Dash bug out. They try to make Dame Dash like a Jaguar right. When they brought Biggs, no, listen, that's a chess move, LS.
that was a super
That
chess move. That was checkmate.
let me tell you something. Any nigga that been following Rockefeller era, anybody that watched this video, anybody that's in the chat that been following about, when
Biggs,
you bring one out of the 2 best friends that you built that label up with, and you bring one of them back and leave the other one still over there, nigga, that will drive the other one straight bananas, nigga. That will drive that person
they
look at D Haven. D Haven went crazy a little bit, going crazy on the internet, bugging. He had to catch himself.
Dame too much of a real nigga though,
But
bro.
Dame Dash had real niggas around him. He too much of a real nigga, so Dame Dash had to catch himself and continue with his
Mm-hmm.
business. But for Jay-Z to bring Biggs back, that was crazy right there.
That was crazy.
That was crazy right there.
That
That
was
was
a
and Biggs still there, nigga. Let's get to that. Like,
Rock Nation chilling.
yeah, man. These niggas, that's what I think happened to Flip, man. Like, rest in peace to Dolph. Like you said, it's different ways when you come in this industry. It's different. Like when you come to the industry with something on the table already, they don't like that. They want you to come straight dirty looking, all that, so they can figure it out on their own, do what they want to do with you. But
Yo,
when you come in the game like a Jay-Z and shit like that, like a Dolph, like a Nipsey and certain, I mean, like, nah, you could do what you want to do. But if you don't agree, you already know what type of game you're going to be playing with these people. And that could be either life or death, nigga, allegedly. Know what I mean? So,
it could be, they get life or death for somebody close to you.
or
Anything. Look at
somebody close to you. Yeah, for you to, what I mean, like, yo, we ain't playing, nigga.
yo,
It's either you
listen,
gonna come sign this contract, nigga, because you ain't gonna be coming here blowing up thinking you, nah, we
yo,
not letting you do that.
that boy Kanye tried to go straight. Allegedly, they got his mama out of here. You heard he saying in plenty of songs, Illuminati took my mama, bro.
Yeah, Kanye.
They think he go crazy because he wanted to go straight. They dragged that nigga through that door. You heard? Never wanted
Kanye,
to.
that's why I say, like, Kendrick got to be careful who he playing with when he played with Drake. You got to be careful because the reason why I say that because Drake he got more connects.
He
You
got
get
the
what I'm
right one.
saying? Yeah, you know what I mean. He's with them tuxedo niggas. He's with them high up. He's a legend. Everything I speak on is allegedly.
Hey,
But
man,
Drake is with them people, man.
yo, he move around like the president, bro. His crib
Drake
called
move
the
around like the
embassy.
president.
His
Nicki
crib called the.
Minaj, Nicki Minaj just went on tour out to Canada. They ain't want to let her go through for some reason. She had to call Drake, nigga.
And they let her through.
And they let her through it. She posted that on the story. She said that's when you see Drake kissing her on the stage. She was performing out in Canada. That was on the internet like last week or some shit like that. That's how powerful this boy. You think if a Canadian could come to US, you think they could call Kendrick Lamar and help him, nigga? Hell no.
That's another reason why I know he a plant. They try to put him with Nick. That bitch said no. They try to put him with Rihanna. They said, nigga, no. He might have touched both of them cheeks, my nigga, whatever. But they was like, nah, we ain't rocking with this nigga.
Nah, facts. And Lenny, shout out to Lenny Bravo. Allegedly, Noriega seen it on and maybe been in the right side. Pause. Now, I feel. Listen, I agree with you.
Yeah, with Nori, that's a fact.
I feel because you know why? Because Nori,
he never went platinum again, and he figured it out.
And then, but how can I say this?
Joe Buzz, another one, never went platinum, but them niggas figured it out.
See, with Nori, it's hard with Nori because. Like, you don't see no foolery in Nori. You don't peep nothing. You know how we peep certain things out with Jay-Z and shit. Like, we be peeping shit out.
Nori only got gangster shit on his name.
Yeah, but the only thing you can say about Nori when he do speak on, like, I don't like going independent because I hate doing everything on my own, so I'd rather let the big label do it.
But he came in with a major budget, bro. You got to understand. Yo, what CNN wasn't allowed. That nigga Steve Rifkin was feeding them niggas, bro.
So let me ask you a question. You think Nori ain't?
Nah, Steve Rifkin was a real hip hop. That nigga, they ain't like him. They tried to take him out because he was really fucking with the niggas.
Nah, Tisha, that's a fact. Hell yeah, that's a fact with Drake. Shit. And you gotta understand, his own parents sacrificed that. Well, I ain't gonna say. Let me say that. Let me take that back. Alleged. His own parents didn't even look what they had him doing in the early age. Let me refresh your mind, Tisha. That's wild.
Yo, my mom would have wowed out.
That's what I'm saying. And I know people like, yo, Smoke with you. What I mean is, when you at that age doing them acting in the shows and all that, they gotta ask your parent their permission for their kid to play certain roles like that. So if they did that shit early with Drake,
he been
connected. That part.
Hey yo, he with them boys fat out.
He been kumbaya in them parties, nigga, with them since 18, nigga,
yo,
all that under 18.
Hey yo, it's
allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged, nigga. That nigga Ben was playing daddy, nigga. Word up, all with dick.
Yo, another thing too, he come from the more wicked industry than the music industry. Acting shit is wicked. Yo,
alleged.
Remember Drew Barrymore came out. She was like 7 or 8 years old in the grown clubs, niggas sniffing cane and all that. Seeing weird ass shit going on.
People be forgetting. Shout out to Love Tales. People be forgetting about how wicked the acting industry, like you just said, that acting industry is more wicked than the music industry, bro.
It's true. They take it from you.
Exactly. So look, I just played a clip with this nigga doing a bugged out scene, bro. Like, and your parent allowed that?
Nah. Yo, when you got dirt on you like that, bro, you should never play tough. You should play the person you really is.
I'm surprised Kendrick ain't dropped this on the little video and shit. This nigga over here squeezing his way up. Nigga.
That would have killed him. And then let that dry ass beat come on.
Yo, for real, I'm surprised Kendrick ain't go back and get them clips, nigga. Because that nigga got a lot of crazy foolery clips, nigga, on that show he played in, man.
He got that picture with him with his legs crossing, that boy got his arm around like that's his girl.
Oh, man. Look at this, man. And you're like, your parent, like, come on, your parents allow this, bro? Like, nah, there's no way, man.
Yo, I got pictures like that when I was a kid with chicks, boy.
Come on, man. Like, that's bugged out, man. Come on, man.
The other dude, pay attention. They about to have a little man orgy. Look at the other dude.
Look at the other nigga sitting on the other nigga lap. There's 3 niggas on each other.
Come on, my boy. That's crazy.
And this y'all man, though. This y'all king of hip hop, huh? For y'all Drake fans, huh?
You about to kiss that man in his ear.
And this for them niggas that be all in the hood and shit. Y'all niggas gang and all that, huh? That's y'all man.
Gang.
That nigga squeezed his way up, nigga. Nigga squeezed his way up.
Hey yo, like nah, no funny.
Oh man, I ain't beat, bro. But like I said, Kendrick got to be careful when you battle with niggas like that, because like you said, he been connected. That nigga's very allegedly. Everything I speak on is alleged. It's entertainment and educational
It's
purpose.
all entertainment,
But
opinionated.
Drake is powerful. Drake, he got a little powerful. I mean, he got the machine behind him, man.
That's why he
He
wanted
got the
to run
machine behind
acting
him.
the way he act, bro. Listen, that's why, yo, you know, and that's why everybody's piling up on him now, because they like, we got him. We might as well keep jumping. We might as well dog pile and pause. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody know, like they saying he do a lot of sneak dissing, a lot of pillow talking. He do a lot of emotional light skinned nigga shit.
Yeah, he do. He
You know
do.
what I'm saying?
He do.
You know what I'm saying? He do, and a lot of niggas is tired of him. Like
Rick Ross, listen, listen.
they
Rick
dog.
Ross' situation is different. Oh, he was a correction officer. Let me tell y'all something. These correction officer niggas right now in this era and for the last 10, 15, 20 years, these niggas grew up in the hood, gang banging, all that shit. Become correction officer. How the hell you think these niggas in prison, niggas getting touched, nigga pause, get all that because of correction officer, because of the CO. These CO niggas be street niggas too.
I'm about to
So when niggas, go ahead, pause,
go
go ahead.
I'm bad, yo. I'm about to plug a nigga in. The nigga Saint Laz, bro. He got the nigga Ebron on there. Was a correction officer on Rikers Island, and they seen this nigga, and he got street niggas verified. This nigga was a gangster on the streets, my
I
nigga.
seen that episode on that nigga show. I seen that. Yeah,
He
I
said
see he was
he
a
was
gangster CO.
gangster,
Yeah.
So like my nigga Rick Ross, he said it. You could say it's CO shit, but nigga, I was doing some diabolical things. He might have been mind you, he was in there when Booby and them Booby boys was in there. He
Them
probably
Booby
bring
Boys
cash
was in
in
there.
for the nigga. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Probably getting them
Rick
niggas
Ross was a
bitch on
correction officer when them Booby Boys was
niggas
locked up
paper,
in Miami.
and he from
Mm-hmm.
they part of the city, my nigga. Like, so
Mm-hmm.
when they did that shit, I was like, yo, this nigga was a little kid. They probably like, yo, go ahead, nigga. Don't be in the streets, nigga. Go ahead, try this shit. Be a correction officer. Then
That's
the
how
nigga,
he got close with them niggas, young age. He was a
yeah,
CO.
you know what I'm saying?
He got close with them gangster niggas, yo.
Yo, no niggas from Miami put those smut on this nigga. So that
That's
correction,
another thing about Rick Ross. Hold your thought. No niggas, no real gangster Miami niggas documentaries you be hearing about Ross. We talking about he hanging with these old head niggas and all. Them niggas never put no smut on them though. The only thing they be saying about Rick, he was a correction officer. If Rick Ross go after Drake, which he's about to do, he gonna destroy that nigga, man. Like, man, listen, man, Drake's story is different. He's an
yo,
actor.
that
That
correction
nigga
shit,
squeezed his way up, nigga. Know what I
yeah,
mean? So Rick, nah, I mean, you
so
can't compare. That's why I tell
niggas
people,
a whole nother nigga.
and you know you're gonna see that when that Drake and Rick Ross kick off again. Pause. They're gonna be like, oh, yo, Drake, word out. All these little Drake fans, man. Listen, man. That's them acting, nigga. All them Drake fans come from his goddamn TV show, nigga. That's where them niggas come from. Shout out to
They
Tisha for that $5 cash app, man. Salute. I appreciate that.
they grew up with him.
Yeah, they grew up with that nigga, man. Know what I mean? So they ain't no street niggas, man. Like, come on, bro. That
Yeah.
shit crazy. Look at Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, you can't figure it out. We
You
figured
can't
it out
figure it
for
out,
you.
Uzi? And Uzi, I said that in my last video. I said Uzi Vert came from the slums of North Philly. Came in the game, was not looking like that at all, nigga. He
AR
couldn't
Ab.
figure it out. They said, all right, we're going to put this little Halloween costume on you, have you out here looking bugged out the way he is now.
Like Wednesday from Adam's Family.
Exactly. And it's selling. It's making the labels money like crazy. And they continue have them looking like that. It's
Right.
crazy, bro. It's Lil Uzi probably squeezed his way up too. We don't like. I'm telling you, this shit crazy, my nigga. Look at Lil Bobby, the infamous introduction when he went on that label when he was dancing on the table when Bobby Shmurda, whatever.
Oh yeah.
When he was on that table dancing and shit, whatever. That was his little. I mean, that was the day he was signing to them, but he had to perform to them. Man, come on, these niggas be on them tables looking like fools, man.
Court jesters.
Yeah, know what I mean? Real niggas like a dolphin, all that, nigga. They not jumping on that table, dancing, looking like that, nigga.
And Bobby
That's the
Smurder was,
difference.
yeah, he wanted that, but see, he ain't paying out for them niggas. Now look at him.
But what I'm trying to say, LS, is that's what the labels are. That's what they want, and that's what they used to. They want you to come in like a Bobby Shmurda, jumping on the table, performing, and all that, because you want that deal. They want a little Uzi Vert coming in looking dirty for North Philly. You can't figure it out, so we're gonna figure it out for you. And look how they got little Uzi looking at now. Look how they got Bobby out here dancing fruity as hell now.
Facts.
Bobby ain't making no music. How the hell he still relevant?
Because he making a fool of himself.
Making a fool of himself, man. Shit crazy, man. I'm telling you, I can have that rap game, B. I mean, I can have.
Yeah, because the nigga first thing nigga gonna scream, oh, it ain't nothing but some broke niggas talking. I'm comfortable, nigga. I feel good, nigga.
Word.
I fly when I go outside.
Y'all can have that rap game, nigga. Because if you don't figure it out yourself, that industry gonna have you. But they gonna figure it out for you, nigga.
Yeah, I like figuring it out for myself. You heard?
Facts. I'm telling you. But that's the difference. You got to come in the game like a Nick, like a Dolph. You got to come in the game with that bread, with that idea already, when you already got your building brick. I mean, you already got your building built how you want to build shit. You got your label popping.
These niggas showing desperation when they come in and say, "We got you."
Desperation.
Some niggas, niggas will do anything for. It's like a junkie, my nigga. They'll do anything for that high when you get to that rock bottom, boy.
That's a fact. That's a fact. He said when they figure it out for Uzi Vert, he liked it. That's a fact, T. That's a fact.
Right? He was desperate.
You see how he on that stage now? That nigga don't care. That nigga out there, what? That nigga, man, listen.
And they put Miss Miami homegirl next to him so they wouldn't get no speculations, you heard?
That's what they be doing. They do that too. They try to match up little females and all that stuff. They be buying these couples, just try to let them, make that image don't look like what it's supposed to be looking like. You know what I mean? But behind closed doors, everybody know what the hell going on, man. Everybody know what's going on, man. Like, come on, let's stop here. Let's stop. Like, these niggas, it's spooky for real. It's definitely spooky. If they don't figure it out for you, they're gonna figure it out for yourself, man. And they're gonna put that Young Thug effect, that little Uzi effect on your ass. That's what they're gonna do.
They'll give you a girlfriend and everything, bro.
They'll give you all that, bro. I swear to God, they will. They give you all that, man. Look at Meek, man. Look what Meek going through, man. You went from being that nigga from Philly when you were signed with CMG, when you were signed with Rick Ross. All of a sudden, you get locked up and all that. You left Rick Ross, whatever. You want to get involved with Rock Nation, the politics and all that, and try to kumbaya in the bunch. Now they had you bunny hopping all on the court, looking foolery, looking like you desperate as hell in the game.
Oh, I ain't never watched it.
That shit crazy, man.
Wow.
Independent like Dolph. That's a fact, Detroit. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Drake set up Kendrick with a fake mold. Is that L for Kendrick? With a fake mold? What, putting like a fake narrative out of something, man?
No, putting somebody against him or some shit. Like saying somebody in his team.
Oh, putting somebody. Nah.
But they not saying that. Kendrick saying it about Drake. He got it backwards. Kendrick keeps saying he got somebody in OVO that's feeding him information.
That's what Kendrick's saying?
Yeah, and that's why I said, my nigga, you gotta listen to that, beat the gram. And on Euphoria, he's saying it, my nigga.
Like, I heard the gram shit, but I heard Drake shit more. I ain't, like I told you, I'm not really a Kendrick fan or Drake fan. You know what I mean? But when I heard that first song from Drake off the Family Matters, I was like, yo, this nigga going there. So that, I mean, it caught my attention.
Yo, this shit is just for me personally. I only listening to it for music, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen that shit, Dave.
I ain't see that shit.
That's when he went to the Philly Knicks game. They got a picture of him and shit looking all crazy.
He's stressed out.
Too many things are being normalized nowadays. That's a fact. Too many things getting normalized for real. It's sad, man. It's a spooky world we live in, man. Yo, they want niggas to paint their nails. They think that shit cool. And nah, nigga, I ain't doing that, nigga. You crazy as hell. Like,
They try. Listen,
Niggas.
that mafia that Fat Joe talking about is running the world, bro. They got their rights. Listen, when that shit was in the closet, real niggas was outside. That shit wasn't like that. Like nothing against nobody, bro, but you can't force the world to be your agenda. You should just let everybody be free. You know what I'm saying? And let them choose to do whatever they want to do. Is they stop getting people be tough. They want you to be soft, sensitive, and cry and express your emotions. It's all right to be soft and feminine. That's not a man, bro. No matter how you look at it. Even gay men still supposed to be masculine because you a man, nigga. You just like boys.
But they want every man to be especially in the industry, they want them to be feminine.
They want you to be feminine because they feminine, bro, and they want to take advantage of you.
It's the look. I think it'd be the look and the embarrassment they want on I don't know, bro. To be honest, I don't know what it is, man. There's a difference between skinny jeans and fit jeans, nigga. Let me put that out there. You know what I mean? So,
Skinny jeans are for but listen, that's another thing too.
these
What we
niggas be
have to
big as hell with skinny jeans. The whole like y'all niggas is bugged out. Y'all niggas
that's
is looking
another
crazy, nigga.
wrong. That's what's wrong with the culture, though. Because that's some white people stuff, man. Once again, that's that rock and roll shit.
Alleged, yeah.
Them
Yeah, but you know, that's that rock and roll shit. They was rocking skinny jeans, some skateboarders. They was doing all that shit back in the days.
But that's what I'm
It's
saying. That's not
crazy.
culture. It switched when we wanted to be like everybody else instead of keep setting trends. When the East Coast lost its identity, bro, that's when hip hop went down.
But you gotta remember though, hip hop got their fashion off the streets.
Yeah, but
When
so
they start
listen,
seeing niggas, because if you go back to Rum DMC, you go back to the early hip hop before
they
Rum DMC,
dress like drug dealers.
them niggas wasn't dressing like them niggas was dressing bugged out, nigga. Marley
Oh,
Marl and all them niggas was dressing like them niggas was
they
dressing crazy, nigga.
they were just like rock and roll
They
niggas,
was
bro.
dressing like rock and roll. If anybody know hip hop, like I know, if you go back in the beginning of the hip hop, before the Adidas, because that's what launched the fashion in hip hop, was the Adidas era. And that was
That,
Run DMC. And
but
then you
that's
had, hold on, let me speak, hold your thought. But before that, everybody know in my chat, any nigga, hip hop was dressing bugged out. They was dressing like them niggas in rock and roll, the skinny shit, the little short off ass shorts, the shirts all short like this, niggas showing their stomach. Go back to them old hip hop photos with them niggas,
it.
Marley Marl and all them
Moon
niggas.
shorts on, high
Niggas
socks,
had belly, whatever. Niggas was looking
belly shirts
bugged
on,
out.
belly
Niggas
shirts
was
on,
looking,
moon
yeah, them
shorts.
belly shirts. Niggas was looking crazy. So it's like a repeat. It's like it's repeating again. I mean, these niggas looking more sus. Cause
Oh,
that's how they was looking at the beginning of hip hop. But the beginning of hip hop got that sus look from rock and roll because if you hear Marley Marl, them niggas, they was like, yo, we had to find a way. So we started dressing like the rock and roll niggas. We thought that was cool. But niggas in the hood at the time when that beginning of hip hop, them niggas wasn't wearing that bullshit. That was just
okay.
a hip hop image they was trying to push in the beginning of hip hop. You get what I'm
So,
trying to say? When the beginning of hip hop first came out, the people that was playing that shit in the streets, they wasn't dressing like that. A lot of
nah,
people, hell no.
but that's when it starts switching to the B boy, and
They
niggas
start
start
switching
dressing
to the
like
B-boys and Adidas and
drug
all that.
dealers. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The drug dealers, the big. That's when the big chains and shit start coming out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
You
saying? And
see,
if you
but it changed now. You see how it went hip hop looking for fashion in the streets.
mm-hmm,
Now the streets is getting fashion from
that's in front
hip
of hip
hop.
hop, yeah, it's weird.
How the hell we went backwards like that, bro? Now we want to dress like our rappers or the rappers that y'all see, whatever
And they
generation.
and yo, you pay attention to my nigga,
It's crazy. It's crazy.
yo, high end fashion has fucked the industry up
Mm-hmm.
too, because they making shit for the. It's not really made for us. They ain't really making that for us. They make it for them, but because it's high end, the Gucci, the Louis, the Amiri, the all that shit, it's all made. You got pictures of their models and who they be having in these stores on the. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a fact. But the shit that bugged me out, though, I ain't gonna lie to you, because I sat back one day and thought about it. I said, yo, how the hell we went from hip hop was looking in the streets for fashion because the streets had fashion. But now all of a sudden, now it turned around. Now the streets are dressing like the hip hop niggas. It
But
wasn't like that back. It wasn't even like that in the 90s, nigga. When I grew up and the Jay-Z's and all that, and Nas era, the Mobb Deeps, it wasn't like that because everybody was dressing the same at the time.
Because they
But
made it commercial. It went mainstream. It's
they made
commercial.
mainstream, you know what I mean? But
So,
now it's backwards now, bro. It's backwards. It's
and
just backwards.
and the drug dealer's not glorified no more. They villainized. They looking like, you know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Back then the drug dealer was our heroes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, think
That shit died down too.
yeah, they know
Because
ain't
now
you're a
these
villain.
little niggas, big homies, them niggas be like 2 years older than them, nigga. You hear me, nigga? They
Or,
be like, yeah, that's
or the
my big
same
homie right
age.
there. Nigga, our big homies back in our days had 10 years advantage over us, 15 years advantage. That's what's missing in this generation, and that's what's missing in goddamn hip hop. There's no guidance in that shit. When these young niggas come inside hip hop, they don't got no guidance. They big homies be 2 years older than them.
Another thing about hip hop too, all the old niggas done got
Like
fucked
that
over so
shit
bad. They not
crazy,
trying to
nigga.
show the old niggas no love, my nigga. Cause
Facts.
you ain't have to do what I did to get here.
And the old heads and the OGs from hip hop from the 90s ain't guiding these niggas. They not. The problem is they still trying to be in the Jones and trying to be like the young boys coming up in the rap game.
They
That's
still
the
trying to
problem.
be raw.
That's the problem. They still trying. I mean, they still want like that's the problem. That
Yo,
wasn't going on back then in them Jay-Z days, 50 Cent days, and all that. Nah, man, there was more guidance,
bro,
man. There was
listen,
more
man.
control.
Yeah, but I told you, the thing that happened is the internet. This internet shit glamorized and popularized a lot of shit. That's why now it's not, it's really no regional no more. Everybody sound like the same person now. Niggas talking like you can hear a little country shit, and some of these niggas they country, but you can't tell nobody from the East Coast no more from the down south. Most of these Atlanta niggas now trying to almost sound like they real country, my nigga. They sound like they from New York, New Jersey, somewhere, my nigga. You heard, my nigga.
Nah, that's a fact.
We say the same slings and everything now, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Love Tell said something right there. Straight dudes got more purses than me nowadays that's wearing crossbody purses now. And you know what's crazy?
Right.
I had to go back. An old head nigga told me recently, a couple months ago. He was like, what nigga? He said niggas in the 80s was doing that shit. I said, you lying, nigga. He said, nigga, go do your research and look real deep with them drug dealers back in the 80s. Them niggas had, but they wasn't having a purse across. They used to carry the little
Like
money purse.
or they had briefcases, or they used to wear them fanny pack shits too.
Or the fanny packs, yeah. And I went back in the 80s and all that, looking at Detroit shit, back in them type of eras, the fashion era in Detroit in the 80s. Them niggas was actually wearing them shits back in the 80s, B.
Yeah.
But it's just like Love Tell say, they just took away, like I said, that time was the streets. Streets brought fashion. Like Love Tell said, these niggas just wearing that shit because they fucking favorite rapper. Yo, my nigga, word, that shit look ill. Let me go get it too. Put that shit around their neck looking all sus. Like, nah, nigga, what you doing? Just because the nigga you listening to, you want to go buy that shit? That shit is bugged out to me. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. If that nigga, if your favorite little rapper wasn't wearing that shit and all that, nigga, you wouldn't even thought about wearing that shit.
Nigga, I still, nigga, hey, yo, nigga, when I hop out, I still got a book bag, nigga. If I can't carry it in my pockets, you heard?
Man, I don't carry nothing but a mother effing wallet, nigga. That's all I carry, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't do none of that shit, man. Like, I keep it simple, man. Keep the footwear right now. I mean, make sure I got the G. I keep that shit simple, man. Like, I don't.
I work 2 jobs, nigga, so I be having to bring my life
I
with
keep
me,
it
nigga.
simple, man. Like, I don't go extra. I feel like when you do that extra, you look bugged out. Like you doing too much, my nigga. How you coming out the crib, nigga? Your jeans skinnier than your woman. Your purse is more expensive than your woman purse.
Nah, a woman like purses, nigga. You heard? I ain't never had
and you bust out with one too. Both of y'all coming out. That shit bugged out.
Hey, yo, even back in the day when niggas wearing fanny packs, nigga, I thought that shit was weird, nigga. I like,
what, the little fanny packs
around your hip, nigga. Nah, I'm good.
Oh yeah. See, I ain't never wear that shit. Yeah, I ain't never wear that shit.
Niggas used to have them shits back in the day.
Niggas in the city was wearing, niggas in New York was wearing, but them niggas had stashes on the
Niggas had scales and work.
Yeah, them niggas. These niggas go out on a Saturday night
in the club
jeans tighter than a woman. Woman got the nice purse. You know that nice purse you bought her, or she bought herself. You come out with the purse more expensive than her shit, nigga. That shit look crazy, and I don't understand it. I just don't, man. I
We in
just
our
don't.
fourth, too. I
I
guess it
just
ain't
don't.
fourth. Man.
Yeah, I don't understand it, nigga.
We,
Some niggas
we
get the eyebrows cut, get that shit done, they get all. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas is bugged out, man. Like,
Hey, yo,
nah.
niggas getting their eyebrows arched is crazy.
Look at this nigga what's that nigga from Louisiana? I can't get his name out. Poor nigga from Louisiana, man. Now Boosie, from Baton Rouge. Dang, I can't get his name out. This nut ass nigga.
Gates.
Yeah, look at his jeans and all that. Kevin Gates, that nigga look crazy, nigga. Like,
Yo, but that nigga be saying the wildest shit ever too,
nah,
man.
but look how he look though. Kevin Gates ain't coming to the industry looking like that, man. That nigga be looking sus now, man. Like, come on, man. Like, NBA 2, he another one. Painting nails and all like these, yo. I just don't understand. I really don't. I don't know what type of image they pushing because, like me and you said, all that shit back then, rock and roll kids was doing
So
that.
that's what they're still doing, because them rock and roll niggas still paint their nails too, bro.
Exactly. Back in the 90s, I seen kids I went to school with on football games and all that. Them little rock and roll kids had their nails painted. Everybody, come on.
The niggas
We ain't
chokers
look at them
on,
niggas like they was bugged out. Everybody
yeah.
did, nigga. And every city in the world looked at them rock and roll kids like they was crazy.
Jeans were super duper tight.
Jeans was super duper tight. And I'm talking to everybody that's gonna watch this video. Every city in the world, y'all looked at them skateboarding kids, the rock and roll kids in y'all school, and y'all used to think them kids was crazy. And now look at y'all kids, and now look at some of them grown ass niggas that's dressing just like them and painting their nails and all that. What we talking about here? This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, wow,
I'm telling
boy.
you, man. This shit crazy, man. This shit is facts. Back in our days, man, when I used to see them little skateboard niggas and all them skinny ass jeans with them Vans and all that, nails painted, them little rock and roll kids with the little loop behind their jeans and jeans all tight. We used to look at them niggas like they was bugged out, nigga. Then you go to the mall, you walk down the street, these niggas got the same shit these little niggas, these little rock and roll kids was wearing back in the 90s.
Where is it born?
Early 2000s, whatever era, nigga, 80s, all that. Because them rock and roll kids been wearing all that shit that these kids wearing right now. With the fashion. Some of them shits was actually designed the jeans and all that shit.
Nah, that's a fact. A lot of this shit was designed, we just ain't know it.
We ain't know it. Because we rocking Ken Griffey's, Jordans, we rocking the, you know what I mean?
Hey,
whatever
yo,
jeans
yeah,
at the
them
time
rock
was
and
popping.
roll,
Like,
yo, but yeah, because them
man.
rock and roll boots, them big metal, silver, shining ass shit, them shits is like $200-$300.
Yo, $200-$300 back then. But we used to look at that shit like them niggas we used to look at them like they was demon kids. They was bugged out. They playing games,
Them niggas
nails all
worship the
painted.
devil. Niggas worship the devil. We used to say
Exactly.
that word.
Your mic going in and out, but
Yeah, we used to say them niggas worship the devil and shit like that.
you feel what I'm saying? That's how we used to look at them kids. But now these kids are rappers doing it, painting the nails, looking all devilish. This shit crazy, bro. I'm telling you, man. I used to look at them kids like they was bugged out, my nigga. I used to look at them kids. I used to be like, yo, them niggas jeans tight as hell. No, now look. Now this generation doing the same shit, man. Anybody want to come up, man, before I get off, man? Nobody, I be scared to jump on that panel. Jump on that panel, talk y'all smoke. Anybody want to join the panel, talk about Drake, how he squeezed his way up?
Squeezed his way up. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
That nigga Drake squeezed his way up. Everything I say is a legend, man. Drake squeezed his way up. And that's why, yo, when he first came out, everybody was Drake fans. I said, yo, y'all niggas don't know this nigga was an actor and all that. No. Y'all ain't see this nigga what he was doing. Like, y'all niggas is crazy, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, that's why I said, yo, it be
like the nigga make good music.
Yeah, but
the nigga make good music. I ain't gonna take that away, but I ain't his biggest fan, though. And you ain't gonna see me bumping the shit in my car going down the freeway, nah. Unless I got Shorty and she played right quick. That's about it. But by myself, I ain't playing no Drake by myself. Hell no.
Nah, that's a fact. Yo,
that niggas is crazy.
They say we old niggas. That's why.
They say we old.
they'll say we
What we see,
old
what we
niggas,
do.
then we some old hating niggas. Like we can't have an opinion on what we really like. You know what I'm saying?
I don't be beat, school. I was never a Kendrick Lamar fan, really. I was never a Drake fan, really. I just don't listen to that type of rap. Like that rap just ain't my thing, really. You know what I mean? Drake, it got to be some club shit. I mean, that's why I say club got more club bangers in him. So whatever Drake dropped, they gonna play that shit in the club, bro. They gonna play Family Matters, nigga, in the club tonight as we speak, nigga. I guarantee you.
Yeah, you know what they're gonna play right after that? Like that.
And they're gonna play like that, yeah, because the best diss that Kendrick got is the one we're on Future. That's the best one to me, bro.
You know what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
best one.
Hey, yo, they got, listen, you got pages at the end of that. Every time I drink on, they got the women doing the pop and all that, bro. Like, that shit is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They,
facts.
you
No.
just imagine how that shit go in the club when that part come on. That, and all that. And the DJ drop the joint, the whole crowd going,
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna drop that. The Future and Kendrick shit is the best diss.
word. That shit the
Kendrick by
hardest.
himself, everybody going crazy with Kendrick, but Drake shit, I feel like Drake shit
He,
is better
yo,
though.
I'm not. Kendrick barring that nigga to death. I can't say that. He's barring that boy to
Nah,
death.
Kendrick bombed him. Nah, Kendrick bombed him. He
As
did.
far as lyrically, but as far as hit wise, I think Family Matters. That first part is the best one.
He said super duper tight. It's crazy pause. I ain't catching with that on Lenny. I ain't catching either on that, Lenny. That's a fact. I caught it late when he said super duper tight. I was like, oh, I caught it late. That
Yo,
nigga Lenny
that
caught that
crazy
shit. Lenny
pause,
said
bro.
he said, nigga, that's crazy pause, nigga. That nigga Lenny Bravo caught that one on your ass. Pause. Niggas is crazy. Nah, yeah, but anybody want to jump in here, man? I mean, pause, man. That was crazy right there. Anybody want to jump on the panel? That was crazy right there.
That's it,
Anybody
bro.
want to jump on the panel, though? Y'all welcome to jump on the panel, man. Just show your face, know what I mean? And then you don't want to show it, know what I mean? You already know. I got to see who you are first. Rick, what said Rick and Roll joints, pause. Niggas is crazy. Niggas on that pause shit today, heavy. Yeah, though, my nigga. Nah, man, you appreciate you even coming up here tonight, for real.
Oh, I told you, my nigga, I support my guy. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
for
about this
real.
man shit,
Appreciate
nigga.
that.
Just as fast as I'm on, I'm off. You heard?
Yeah, because I supposed to drop a video. I might still drop the video. I got
It's
another
early
Dolph.
enough.
I got another Dolph video I'm supposed to drop. So,
Yeah, and I'm
man, I
about
got to
to watch
talk about
the
something right quick. Yeah, I got a few things I still got to. And there's some new shit that just dropped. It's kind of crazy and kind of weird to me. So I don't know. I might drop the video today or tomorrow. That game about to come on, so you already know.
Yeah.
But yo, appreciate everybody in the chat that joined, that even came and joined. Make sure y'all smash that like. I ain't even say hit the like button or nothing. So make sure y'all smash that like button. I didn't even tell nobody to smash that like button
make
for a
sure
whole
y'all
hour.
subscribe to Smoke News, man. Run it up for my boy.
Make sure y'all subscribe, yo, for real. Subscribe, you haven't subscribed. Run it up. Share the video. Nothing more better than Wizzy. Yo, you already know. Salute, gang. Yeah, I didn't even tell y'all niggas to smash that like button the whole time. So smash that like button, man. Do me that favor, man. Because I'm about to get up out of here. Appreciate everybody that came. Yeah, you already know, man. We're on our way to 10K, Love Tells. It's been the grind, ma. You already know the vibes. It's been a hard grind. Pause, man. So, woo. But we almost there. We almost at that 10K. I appreciate everybody that even subscribed to my channel. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate all that, man. So we almost at 10,000. I'm gonna try to do these lives every Saturday or every other Saturday at least. I still want to talk though. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Pause. The game won't start till like another 20 minutes. So anybody want to jump on the panel, y'all welcome to jump on the panel, talk y'all smoke. Cause like I told people, Drake done squeezed his way up. You already know, T. Yeah, Ish, you already know. Much love, Smoke. You already know. So I'm about to get up out of here too, man. I'm about to try to see if I get something to eat watch this game. But y'all already know, man. Kendrick and Drake. All right, man. I'm gonna say it like this. I feel like Drake winning right now because Drake is being more consistent, beats are more better. But Kendrick, We're gonna see. You got Rick Ross on Drake. You got a couple people that's gonna bark at Drake. But the only thing I want to talk about Drake about him being an actor coming in the rap game because it's true. You can act your way and become this character that you're not really is. You know, we got a lot of rappers like that. So yeah, you already know Gold Knicks. You already know T. Shit, we in the line, man. Gonna see Indiana on Monday. Let's get to that part. So yeah, my Knicks, man. Shout out to my Knicks, man. We grinding right now. That's what I'm saying. The only thing I like about this Drake and Kendrick, it got everybody talking about hip hop, got everything alive a little bit, got people pushing the narrative and all that type of stuff. So, but she said Drake sound put me to sleep. Yo, that's what you know what's crazy, Love Tales? With that Family Matters, right? The first song, the first 3 minutes, the first song, he should have just cut it and let that rock. When he continued with the other one, that's when I'm like, man, you're doing too much, man. Why the hell are you gonna write a 7-minute diss song? Like he was doing too much. He should have did it the first song. That first song that was on that Family Matters, he should have cut it right there. He would have got way more. He would have got my up. I mean, I would have like, all right, Drake got that off right there. But when you continue like 4 more minutes and man, then you singing, man. I don't even like you already, nigga, because you squeezed your way up, nigga. Like, let's get to that part. Like, come on, man. Nigga crazy. Yeah, I ain't never watched that shit either, to be honest. I ain't never watched that shit, but he did a lot of sus shit on there. They got a lot of clips roaming around with that. I just played one for y'all. Nigga crazy, man. Nigga squeezed his way up, man. I keep telling people that. It's a lot of them like that, though. That's the crazy part about it. Why you think he blackballed Tory Lanez? Free Tory Lanez, man. Tory Lanez. I remember when Tory Lanez first came out and him and Drake had that problem or whatever. And he was telling people Drake ain't like that. People was looking at Tory like he was hating. And look, come to find out, Drake ain't like that. People been knowing that, man. They put a character and they put Young Money around him to make him look like he's somebody. Know what I mean? But I knew from day one he wasn't like that. He looked at Drake like a money. He was like, "Oh, now we got some money. If we could get Drake popping from Canada to come to America and get him popping. Oh yeah, we got money for life." And shout out to Jazz Prince. He seen the whole blueprint with that nigga. And Baby for Cash Money. Lil Wayne too. You got to get Lil Wayne the most credit because he the one that actually put that Halloween costume over on Drake. Made Drake look like something that he wasn't. Y'all go back to the Young Money days. You seen a lot of red flags, all that type of stuff. Young Money, nah, man, made Drake look like he was something. Nah, man, he wasn't doing that, man. Come on. It reminded me of the Weeknd song from the old days. The song would be like 14 minutes long, singing and crying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, love. That first song off of Family on Matters, the one he dropped, whatever. The first song that came on, it was rocking. The beat was, I'm like, okay, he had my name. I'm like, yo, he going in, and he was going in. But then after the 2 minutes he was done with the first song, this nigga want to start singing Love Tales. That's what I'm like, yo, what you doing, my nigga? He sounded like he sounded like Lil Durk. You took Lil Durk whole style, nigga. If you go to the Family Matters, he sound like Lil Durk, man. Like I told y'all, he's an actor. If Lil Durk popping with the singing and all that little bit, I'm going to try to take that little image and bring it over here. That's all this nigga been doing for the last 10, 12 years, man. Taking certain nigga styles and shit, then he come out with it. This nigga on Family Matters, that diss song, the first song was hot. It was hard. Then on the second after that, he want to start singing, doing all that. Come on, what you doing, bro? What you doing? Shit corny, man. Love Tales definitely got a point on that, man. He started singing and shit. I'm like, yo, man, this is a diss song, nigga. And that's why Kendrick last diss song was trash. Sound like he was reading a goddamn poem or something. He was reading a poem or something. I'm like, yo, this niggas is terrible, bro. I'm telling you. Shout out to Future that made that song, man. Future know how to make diss songs. Drake might have went to the left. Now Drake being him. Yeah, you saying that? Come on, man. Where that shit at? Oh, y'all want to see he squeezed his way up? Yeah, y'all better stop playing with Drake, right? I'm telling you, that nigga Drake. Oh man, yo, these niggas is actors, man. These niggas was actors first and became one of the biggest rap stars in hip hop. You can't make this shit up, yo. This nigga squeezed his way up. That shit is crazy, bro. Hey, gang, he squeezed. Yo, y'all see that nigga face though? The other kid when he looked at Drake, he like, yo, what you doing, boy? Like, yo, I'm telling y'all, man. Oh man, yo, Drake, you terrible, bro. You were actor first, man. That's your first profession, nigga. When you signed the application, you were actor. Then you became a rapper, nigga. You was just like Tupac, nigga. Y'all changed your whole image. Niggas changed their whole image, man. No Diddy, for real. Niggas is crazy. Niggas squeezed his way up, Paul. Oh, man. And you know what's crazy, though? The reason why I found that, right? I'm like, yo, let me go do a little research, see if I can find a clip of his old show. And I came across that. So I'm like, hold up. Drake was under 18 years old when he was playing that show and all that. So that tell you that his mom or whatever, allegedly, everything I speak on is alleged. It's for educational entertainment purpose. It's obviously that his parents signed off for that shit, man. Y'all get what I'm saying? See, what I'm trying to say is that's like y'all got y'all kid in acting. And the producer, whatever, comes say, yeah, we got a great idea for you. We want your kid to do this. You know, y'all walking and all of a sudden he squeezed, you know what I mean? He squeezes behind and all that. And your parents say, oh yeah, that's great and all that. And your parents signed off for that? Are you kidding me right now? What we talking about here? That's how I look at it. I'm like, yo, your parents signed off for you to do that, and then you actually accepted to do that role, and plenty other more. That was looking kind of crazy. It's crazy. You got these actors that became superstar rappers. I'm gonna continue saying it. And Drake one of them. His first preface is an actor. That's how he came in the game. Then he became a rapper. They took a chance, they sacrificed, and they actually hit the Powerball with Drake. Because it's just the chance actually succeeded, and look where he at now. Meaning that Jazz Prince, Baby from Cash Money, and Lil Wayne from Young Money. Them three niggas took a chance on Drake, and they hit the lotto with that nigga. But they had to put a Halloween costume behind him and make his image change a little bit. Y'all got to remember, a lot of Americans ain't watched that show in Canada and all that. That's a Canada show. So, Love Tale just hit it on the spot. That's some Nickelodeon shh. Exactly. And what's crazy is that show was part of Nickelodeon. Go do y'all research. Am I lying? Hit my comment below if y'all think I'm lying. When we done with the video. That shit part of Nickelodeon, that show that Drake was on. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. I haven't said that all day. Let's get to that part. I ain't even been on it. Kendrick dicks for Drake. Say Kendrick diss for Drake. Had bars, but most was sneak dissing. It was sneak dissing, but I ain't gonna lie. Drake went in on that first, man. On that Family Matters, he went in on that first song, bro. He did. He went in. I ain't gonna lie. Drake went in. But then he started singing and all that afterwards. That's why I'm like, I couldn't hear no more. Y'all gotta remember, man. You know what it is, too? I had to tell myself this. I suspect that Ether, you know, that Nas and that Jay-Z beef and that, you know, that real beef, the Tupac and Biggie. But these are people that we actually, some of these people came from the streets and they was actually dissing each other for real. And then when they seen each other, it was on sight. The Gucci and the Young Jeezy. You know, that era, the Snowman era and all that. The T.I. and the Little Flip from Houston. That era. Those are the type of beef that we with the Ja Rule and the 50 Cent era. These niggas don't come from that. These niggas backpack. One nigga's an actor. Kendrick, you know, I consider Kendrick a backpack rapper, man. I'm sorry. That's just me. He don't talk the things that I can relate to. Meaning the street life, the urban life, you know what I mean? All that, you know, the Jay-Z's and all that type of rapping and all that. Nah, I can't relate to Kendrick on that. He don't talk like that. And then the other hand with Drake, that nigga's an actor. So what we talking about? So I had to tell myself, these niggas ain't no street beef. These niggas is backpack beef. It's a backpack rap hip hop beef. When they see each other, they ain't on sight. You get what I'm saying? When both of their crews see each other, them niggas ain't gonna be on sight. Yo, it's on. Nah, we ain't gonna see that. That's that back in the day hip hop beef that we used to see back then. These niggas don't do that no more. Certain niggas. And I know damn well them two niggas ain't doing that. So I had to convince myself, like, yo, let me fall back, now, man, because I'm thinking too much. I want this rap little beef going. I want this to another level. And them two niggas ain't on that type. They talking like they is, but I don't think they on that. Pusha T, diss Drake was better. See, Pusha T. I think Pusha T diss with Drake was better on Love Tell. Yeah, I think Pusha T was better. I think Pusha T diss towards Drake, I think it was, but see, they didn't last that long. So you can't really compare it because you see how these two going at it. Song after song after song after song. You know, with Pusha T and Drake, I think they went at each other one time, one song each, I think, and then they just cut it after that. I don't think they really barked at each other. Black Queen Jack said, damn, I'm a what? What you said, Black Queen? Chris Brown on that type of time. Phase official, all that. You get what that's why I was more interested in the Chris Brown and Quavo beef. I'm gonna keep that shit out. You know why? Because Chris Brown on that type of time. When he see you, he gonna lump you up. That's the type of time Chris on. Shout out to CB. When CB see you, he gonna lump you up. So that's what caught my attention. I'm like, yo, because Chris Brown showed us R&B singers that when he caught them, he lumped them up. So his history there. So when we hear Chris Brown beef, we like, oh, yo, who Chris Brown beef with? You know what I mean? Because we already on it. Chris Brown might lump this nigga up. Know what I mean? So, but these two niggas, you ain't getting Drake and no Kendrick on, I mean, the club. Them niggas ain't doing this. Them niggas, nigga Drake running, nigga. That nigga, know what I mean? Kendrick his goons might pop all Kendrick goons and all that back. But Drake got big ass security niggas. That shit ain't going down. That nigga's an actor, nigga. That nigga had them security niggas since he was young. Drake squeezed his way up. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all think I'm playing. This ain't no game, man. Yeah, Chris Brown want that fade. That's a fact. Chris Brown don't be playing. That's why I'm looking at Quavo like, man, that's why I had to do a video with Quavo. You gonna get at an R&B nigga that, number one, body you. Chris Brown dust you on the track. You got body by a singer, nigga, by an R&B singer. And then number two, you don't want to get at these H-Town niggas for your nephew. That's when I just lost my respect for Quavo. I said, Quavo, I'm done with you, man. I'm done with you, man. You know the last crazy beef that we seen in hip-hop that was entertaining? But then again, him and his goons was on it. When the niggas was going to certain cities and all. Hold up. I'm gonna give y'all about at least a minute or two. Somebody can say it in the chat. What was the last entertaining hip hop beef that we had? That every time we get on the phone, Instagram, this nigga was just bugging out. And it was about that life, cause not him, but the niggas that he was running behind with. Who was the last one? Somebody said it. Love tell somebody. What was the last Ill Entertainment rap artist that had everybody on the edges every day and plus pause? That was crazy. And his crew, every city they went to, the niggas was getting it popping with certain niggas and all that. And they were saying F niggas in the rap, all that. Who was the last one? Black Queen said Petty. I don't know who Black Queen talking about. Let me find out. Nobody don't know. The last entertaining hip hop little crazy little nigga. This nigga was bugged out. But the niggas that he was running with, them niggas was about that action. It was, nah, I mean, they had his back. Pause. Nah, it wasn't Slim 400, but Slim 400 was beefing with the nigga. That part, Love tells. Slim 400 was beefing with the nigga. And them niggas went to LA. And remember when Slim approached them niggas and them niggas ain't back down? See, that was entertaining. That was real hip hop beef right there. Love, you right on it. 6ix9ine, man. That was the last entertaining, crazy beef we seen in hip hop that had everybody like, yo, this little nigga is great. But it wasn't him. It was his mouth. Pause. And it was the niggas that had his back. The niggas he was running behind. But them niggas was about that ass. And that was some hip hop beef for real. With Chief Keef and Slim 400 out on the West Coast. Jay Prince and them niggas in Houston. This nigga was beefing with all cities. That's real beef. How much we could say 6ix9ine snitching on this? I'm talking about before the snitch. This nigga had real beef in hip hop, beefing with all cities. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? And that shit was entertaining. This shit right here, this shit is snapback pack. This shit corny, man. It's whack, man. It's whack. We better off with Quavo and Chris Brown still going at it. Am I lying? Quavo ain't cut like that. Yeah, that's the problem. That's a fact. Quavo ain't cut like that. That's a fact. I was talking about Nicki Minaj, dude. Oh, Nicki Minaj's husband. You talking about her husband? But I don't consider them hip hop. Now, I mean, he ain't no hip. I was talking about like a hip hop artist, 6ix9ine. That was the last crazy beef that we seen in hip hop. That was beef, and he was talking on wax, meaning that he was talking on his records, and it was getting it popping in all cities. With each artist you can even think of. Y'all telling me that wasn't entertaining? It was dangerous what he was doing, but it was entertaining though. When he ran down on Meek Mills froze up and shit. That little nigga was bugged out, man. That little nigga. That's who you call the crash out little nigga for real, 6ix9ine. He even did a FaceTime live with Doug, this in Chicago. That's what I'm saying, Love Tell. That's the last, and may rest in peace to the people that, because, that was that drill scene too around in Chicago at that time. But, shot free the homies, that 6ix9ine got locked up. That's number one. Because I don't condone what he did at all. 6ix9ine did some bugged out shit. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about before the court and before the snitch and all that. That shit was entertaining. He knew how to sell records. He knew how to get everybody. He's a great marketer. Put it like that. 6ix9ine's a great marketing ass nigga. When he got a team behind him. Like that team he had behind him in the beginning. Them niggas from Brooklyn. But that nigga was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was bugged out. We ain't getting Drake and no Kendrick. Kendrick ain't going live with no niggas from Toronto. Yeah, I'm in Toronto, nigga, with them niggas in the hood. We ain't getting that. Y'all telling me that won't be entertaining? Let Kendrick go to Toronto with some hood, right? Go live, nigga. Go live with some real hood niggas from Toronto that know Drake and let them niggas talk, nigga. That's very entertaining right there. You will, instead of them whack-ass backpack bars you giving us, nigga, go do some shit 6ix9ine we should be doing. This shit corny, man. That's why I said these niggas wasting their time. They wasting our time. I didn't even want to go live about this shit. That's my man LS. Shout out to my boy LS that joined the panel. I even told him, I said, should I talk about this? He said, yeah, but let's just talk about Drake, him being an actor. Because, man, we need to let people know, man. I said, yeah, you're right. Let's talk about Drake being an actor and all that shit. That's what we did today. Cause this shit ain't entertaining. This ain't no 6ix9ine and all that. This ain't none of that, man. This shit corny. And I'm on niggas podcast, you know, listening to them like, yo, they going crazy. Yo, go Kendrick Lamar. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas corny. Y'all know y'all some backpack rat fan ass niggas, man. Listen, man, that ain't no beef, man. That shit whack. You got an actor beefing with a rat pack with a backpack rapper, man. Come on. Drake the actor and he the backpack rapper, man. We like, come on, man. Like, get out of here, man. Kendrick ain't talking about them birds and how he flipping this and doing. He ain't Snowman. All right. Snowman and Gucci beef. Wasn't that entertainment? The T.I. and Lil Flip from Houston. When T.I. went to Houston with the Lil Flip hood. We don't get that no more, man. We don't get that no more. Them days is over. Them days is over. He was even trolling people calling himself a rat and putting rats in the rap. Yo, that's a fact. That nigga, yo. How much I hate 6ix9ine, yo. He was just entertaining and he got on niggas' nerves. He used to call his ops on FaceTime. Like, who does that, bro? You know? We ain't like this rap beef, man. This shit corny, man. And I don't condone violence and none of that. But at the end of the day, we live in an entertaining world. Am I lying? Everything I talk about is for educational entertainment. So we live in an entertainment world. And what we getting from these two, I ain't really impressed. I'm not really impressed. I'm not. Couple little bars he said, Drake, when he shut out the real rappers that really on that type of time on that, on that gang bang shit. Drake said it in his records. But it would have been better if you would have been with them niggas, or you taking a live with these niggas, or you in LA and you in somewhere in Kendrick Op neighborhood or something. You know what I mean? Do something like that. Like, make this shit entertaining, man. Like, oh, we're gonna drop a diss track at midnight. Everybody all excited. Nah, man, I was asleep, nigga. Let's get to that part, nigga. I was dead asleep. I had to go to work. That part. I ain't even listen to that. I listened to that Drake in the morning when I got up, nigga. I wasn't, man. You ain't doing nothing. First of all, you an actor. You squeezed your way up, nigga. So I don't believe nothing you saying. So what we talking about here? Niggas is crazy. Nigga squeezed his way up. Niggas, Gucci and Jay-Z versus was hilarious. Shaking my head, Gucci was non-stop disrespectful. Yeah, that's like Gucci and Jeezy. On that verse, Love Tells, when his nigga that was entertaining. Because Gucci ain't letting that beef go. That's real beef right there. This little beef we got right here, man, nobody wasn't, come on, man. I bet you mad niggas was at work talking about this. Yo, that Kendrick and that Drake, oh, word up. That. Man, I know other people are like, man, we tired. Like, y'all niggas still talking about that shit. Niggas niggas corny as hell. Kendrick and Drake. At all niggas. Oh, man, listen. Nah, man. Yeah, that was entertaining, for real. When that Gucci and that Jeezy popped off and that look, man, that shit was entertainment. So Soulja Boy won some phase too. You know what's crazy? Soulja Boy would have made that shit more entertaining the way these niggas on it. And I don't want to hear niggas talking about, yo, this straight bars, you know what I mean? These niggas. First of all, Drake don't write his own rhymes. That part. So we can't, you know what I mean? So you don't even count him as a bar, a GOAT, nigga. He's not a GOAT, nigga, that can write bars and shit. He's not one of them, nigga. Like, no, he don't even write his own rhymes. So this ain't no back-to-back lyricist niggas and all that. Nah, this ain't none of that. Come on, man. Like, tired of this. Like, I just had to stand. I'm just tired, man. Like, give me some real hip hop beat. Know what I mean? Like, give me this. And you know why they brought this up? You know what's crazy? This shit could be staged. We haven't had a hip hop beef like this. When was the last time? A long time. I probably like this. Like, you know, two artists going back to back with diss songs, dropping them. I mean, back. We haven't had this in a while. Pause. But this shit might be staged, allegedly. And it's corny, too, to be honest. It's whack. Y'all choose the two wackest niggas. Who the hell gonna believe Drake? That nigga's an actor. He squeezed his way up. That part. Man, listen, Drake good at making club songs. You know, niggas that's drunk. We up in the club with our shorty, you know what I mean? You know, we feeling the vibe. You know, that's the type of songs that nigga make. Like I told y'all, you're not gonna see me riding through my hood, bumping some Drake shit, nigga, 2, 3 in the morning, whatever, by myself, or even in the summertime afternoon, it's nice out, the honey's out. Now, you ain't gonna see me bumping no Drake. What? Nigga, you crazy. Y'all niggas crazy. Or I ain't bumping Kendrick either. I ain't bumping none of that. That shit is whack, man. Like, first of all, Drake make club songs and all that. You know, his songs is all club hits, music's commercial. He makes that. That's what Drake makes. So you can't take that away from Drake. But then again, you got Kendrick. Kendrick ain't Drake. He don't make them club bangers, them hot, radio songs and all that. You don't really get that from Kendrick every year. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Drake be consistent with them radio hits and all that. I ain't gonna lie. Even if he on a feature, look at the feature with Sexy Red. That shit still play on the radio. You know what I mean? So he know, Kendrick ain't that tight. Listen, man. Yo, Kendrick, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you want a hot diss song, my nigga, go back to Future, go back to Metro Boom, and do that and do something again like you and Future just did. Because that's the hottest motherfucker. That's the hottest diss song that you did. Besides all these whack diss songs that you just dropping. Nah, man, that shit with the gram. Listen, that shit was corny. Man, I don't care what nobody say, nigga. I don't like it, bro. It's whack, bro. Kendrick best diss song is the one with Future, man. That's it. I'm tired. All these niggas on these podcasts, oh, your word, they breaking down the lyrics and shit, man. Y'all niggas what? You hold up. Yeah, y'all got me pissed now. Hold up. I'm on 100 now. Y'all know how smoke get when I'm on 100. Oh, hold up. Let me inhale right quick. Let me inhale right quick. Yeah, let me inhale. Because these niggas on these channels breaking down these niggas' lyrics and shit, and they going crazy, you know. Man, listen, they got these niggas got this shit in subtitles on their channel. Y'all niggas wasn't bumping no Kendrick Lamar in y'all house a couple months ago and all that shit last summer and none of that. Y'all niggas wasn't doing none of that. Y'all niggas ain't had Drake as y'all GOAT, none. That's why I hate these fake ass fans sometimes, man. They just want something to talk about. They want to be little groupies and all that. Man, talk the real. This rap beef, this shit whack. Corny. It's corny, bro. It's not even entertaining. We want entertain, nigga. We want some excitement. We want 6ix9ine going to some old block, nigga. Kendrick, nigga, go to Toronto to Drake Hood. Expose him by doing that. Go to Toronto. Go to Drake from out here. Nah, man, Drake on that, man. We don't know. Go do something like that, my dude. We need entertainment. We don't need that backpack rap shit you talk. We don't need that shit corny, bro. Everything you speak, we already know about Drake. Everything Drake talked about Kendrick, we already know about. Everything they actually talked about in them bars, niggas already knew about it. There wasn't no like, yo, word is born, yo, I didn't even know that. It wasn't none of that. Oh, yeah, you this and that. Nigga, I already knew that. Kendrick dropped something about Drake, you this and that. Nigga, we already knew that. Oh, you half white, this and that. Nigga, we already know that. This niggas is crazy, man. These niggas is spitting stuff that the fans already know. No, we want to see something that when we wake up and, hold up, he exposed them that dead. You know what I mean? Some real exposed. Like, that's how this is rap. It's entertainment, and at the end of the day, you gotta come with more creative. You gotta come more creative, like a Jay-Z did. When Jay-Z did the Summer Jam, and he had Prodigy up on the Summer Jam screen. Exactly. When Prodigy went to on Balleria, whatever, he was dancing in the school, whatever. Nigga had a picture of come on. That's how you get entertainment. That's rap. These niggas ain't giving us nothing but some backpack bars and stuff that we already know, man. Get out of here, man. I'm over here showing you videos where this nigga squeezing his way up. Nigga, Kendrick ain't even showing y'all that. Some of the people that's gonna watch that clip, they probably like, yo, we never even seen that shit on Drake on show. Exactly. Come on, it's rap, man. When you do rap beef, you gotta go hard, nigga. Like pause. It ain't just about the bars and all that. Nah. Sometimes you gotta expose your competition. That part. Especially if y'all two claim yourself, y'all the king of hip hop. It's crazy, man. These niggas is corny. I swear, these niggas is corny, bro. And everybody going crazy. Y'all about this. Man, what? Y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas ain't come from that real rap beef there. I ain't gonna lie. I still play Kendrick album, Good Kid, Mad City. His album, Had to Pimp the Butterfly, I Don't Care, I Love it. Nah, listen, his album is cool. Kendrick make good music. Now, I mean, Love Tells. I'm not saying that he doesn't. But see, that's why I had to fall back and be like, you know what? They don't come from the world that we come from, where I come from. Because you got certain rap beef that went overboard, like the Jeezys, the Gucci and the Jeezy, the Jay-Z and the Nas, and the Jay-Z and Prodigy for Mobb Deep, the Game and 50 Cent, 50 Cent and Ja Rule. Them beef right there, they went overboard. So that's what that's what I suspect. I suspect that from them two. But then I had to tell myself, no, this nigga's an actor. And then you got Kendrick, he ain't on that type of time. Kendrick ain't gonna go to Toronto to some hood and do all that, go live and expose him. He ain't gonna do all that. So I had to tell myself, like, they just rapping. They just rapping. That's it. See, but we used to that Gucci, that Jeezy, that, you know what I mean? Like, them niggas took that beef to a whole another level. To a point when they seen each other, nigga, it was on go time. Especially with 50. And I think that's what's wrong, too. Because I grew up in that 50 era. And 50 beef with the whole industry. And everybody he seen, he was on go time on them. He was entertaining. And this before social media. We used to see this on the DVDs and all that shit. You know what I mean? You had to go buy to go see all this. You know what I mean? 50 Cent was doing at these events and shit like that. He was basically a bully. So that's the shit that we used to seeing. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of different now. You know what I mean? This little rap beef right here. You got an actor. I can't really believe everything he's saying. He act this way inside hip hop. That's what Kendrick telling y'all. If y'all listen to Kendrick bars, right? Certain bars he's telling y'all that he's basically a plant in hip hop. Go back. For y'all people that been listen to one of his bars that because I ain't listened to the whole shit. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. My boy listened to it. But then I heard the part that he basically saying, he basically exposing him like he's a plant in hip hop, meaning Drake. And it's a possibility. Yeah, it's a possibility. It definitely was. They took a chance on that nigga. That was what Paper Route Frank wanted, but Gotti could not handle it. That's a fact. You already know, Chief. That's a fact. Gotti couldn't handle that boy, man. Gotti had to get Dolph up out of it, man. He wasn't coming in on his knees and kissing, you know what I mean? Squeezing his way up. He wasn't doing that. Rest in peace of Dolph. I already know I got a new video coming out too on Dolph. I might drop that tonight or tomorrow. Drake had the nerve to sing his sexy red song. Yo, Love Tells. Shout out to Love. Yo, Love Tells. I miss you, girl, man. You know, you should be in that chat. I gotta go live more often, man. I gotta go live, though. I really do. You gotta hit my inbox on my Instagram too, man. Cause I gotta start linking up with my mods, man. Come up with some ideas and stuff like that. Love Tells. You feel me? So if T watching too, T, you know what I'm talking about. Love Tells. I mean, whoever got a ranch from me from before, hit my inbox up on my Instagram. Because I gotta start coming up with more ideas so we can start going live and stuff like that. But nah, you right though. That nigga had the nerve to sing that part with Sexy Red, man. I say, yo, that's what I'm talking about. Like, what you doing out here, my dude? You out, man. It start from squeezing your way up. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all think I'll be lying, bro. This nigga out here, look, man. This nigga out here painting his nails. He got the blue nails on his fingers. Look at the blue nails. He over there hugging baby like he miss him. He miss him in that bed, allegedly. He done smack baby in back of his head and everything. I know the females like, no, that's my boo right there. I know y'all females like, Smoke, you need to leave him alone. Man, listen, man. Your boo wasn't like that back then. Your boo squeezed his way up, man. Like straight up, man. I'm sorry. And that nigga parents should be ashamed of the goddamn self. Yeah, 51st couple of albums. That's a fact. And Love Tells. That's what I'm used to. That's what I'm used to that 50 Cent. See, when we see beef, that's what I say. 6ix9ine was trying to do that on a lot of these rappers that he was beefing with. He was trying to shut their careers down. And that's what 50 Cent did. And that's the type of beef I'm used to seeing in hip hop. When you beef with each other, it's a competition. It's like playing basketball one-on-one. Nigga, like, nigga, I'm about to destroy you today, nigga. When you see on battle rap, them niggas be like, nigga, I'm gonna kill you on that stage. Nigga, I'm gonna say all this about you. Am I lying? Nigga, battle rap is more entertaining than some of these rap beef that we've been getting lately. Like, come on, bro. These niggas ain't doing nothing. They just saying subliminals. Oh, yeah, I did this. Oh, you F my baby mom. Oh, you did this. Nigga, we know about all that already. Niggas is corny, bro. Drake, you gotta do better, man. Drake, you should be ashamed of yourself. You've been in the game longer. No, let me say this. You got more albums dropped. You more successful. And you've been around you've been around Lil Wayne, niggas like that have been beefing with other rappers and all that, man. You should be doing better, man. Come on, man. When Baby and them niggas was beefing with other rappers, them niggas exposed them niggas for real, nigga. Like, come on, man. That's why I say shout out to Fifth, yo. I miss Fifth, man. When Fifth was in his rap game, man, that nigga had your baby mom on the panel. I mean, on this interview, nigga interviewing her. That nigga went crazy. That's why I said that Rick Ross and 50 Cent beef. That's a legendary one too, because Rick Ross ain't back down on that one, and Rick Ross still here to this day. He ain't go out like Ja Rule. Like in the battle rap league, them rappers be mad disrespectful. That's what I'm saying, Cap. We need that. Come on, you know Drake got a little disrespectful, Cap. Don't get it twisted, but we don't look at Drake like that, my nigga. I mean, come on, man. That nigga's an actor, bro. Like, man, get your acting ass out of here, man. I ain't too pressed by that nigga, bro. Eminem don't get enough credit for bringing 50 Cent to Detroit. That's a fact. Eminem don't get enough credit for bringing 50 Cent out, nigga. Like, 50 Cent was a different type of monster, nigga. When he came at you, he was going to end your career. He end Ja Rule career. He end damn near Game career. He end Game career, man. You might as well that. Game, you know what I mean? He's still just eating off of bulls, you know what I mean? Whatever Game doing. But 50 ain't play, man. 50 end your career, bro. Long live Flip. You already know. Long live for real. Let me tell you something. That's something that my boy Flip said. Young Dolph. Y'all already know how I am with this Young Dolph over here. That nigga said the same thing about Yo Gotti. He squeezed his way up. You squeeze your way up to get that meal, nigga. Nah, man. It's the same way. It's the same thing, bro. But it's just unfortunately that we get the real ones get taken out. The Nipseys. You know what I mean? The Dolph. Because like I told y'all, if y'all go back to the infamous video with Bobby Bobby Shmurda, whatever that little nigga from Brooklyn, the one y'all know what I'm talking about. When he first got signed to that label, this nigga was dancing on the tables and everything, bro. Looking like a fool. They want you to come there doing that. They don't want you to come in there looking like a boss. You got money set. You got the plan. You got your label popping like a Dolph and all that. They don't want that. Because they want to promote you the way they want to promote you. And if they can make a foolery out of your ass, they're going to make a foolery out of your ass. That's what they're going to do. That's exactly what they're going to do, bro. Yo, that's a fact. That's why I like 6ix9ine beef style. She couldn't say no better. Reason why I mentioned 6ix9ine, because the way he was beefing with these niggas is the way that Quavo supposed to have when that mob ties. When 6ix9ine was talking about Jay Princeton on what he was doing, disrespecting them niggas, right? Still went to Houston with them Brooklyn niggas, right? Exactly. They ain't showed no fear. But with Quavo, on the other hand, that's why I said a lot of these niggas they don't know how to. It's different, bro. It's different, man. It's different. And Quavo shit is real serious. That shit is personal, and I don't understand his situation at all. Yeah, them cartoons 50 was dropping. It was hilarious, yo. For real, Cap. Them shits was funny as hell. Drake probably was trying to cater to his female fans who had his sip singing ass. Yeah, that's what Drake did. And you know what's crazy? That come from Baby from Cash Money. And I don't want to say Lil Wayne because Baby is the mastermind. Baby knew that if he get this nigga start singing on that singing shit, Drake could pop off. Because somebody said in the chat, Drake was trying to be like Lil Wayne when he first came out with Young Money. If you hear Drake rapping back then, the way he was rapping, he was getting his style from Lil Wayne. He's an actor. That's why I keep saying that nigga, he's like a Tupac. He know how to switch characters and all that shit, man. That's because money ain't good. Money and Dolph already knew about Yo Gotti. That's a fact. He already knew about Yo Gotti squeezing his way up. That nigga terrible, man. Straight up. Been on here about 2 hours. I was waiting for somebody to join that stream, yo. I should have dropped it. I think I had a pin up there. I don't know if I had a pin or not. But let me get up out of here, gang, man. Just wanted to pop up for tonight, man. Talk about this Drake and this Kendrick, man. So you already know the vibe. Make sure y'all smash that like button, because I haven't said that throughout the whole lives really too much. So smash the like button for the people that's watching this video too later. Smash that like button. Do me that favor, man. It ain't gonna hurt or cost you. But I'm up out of here, gang, man. Appreciate everybody that popped in the chat. Shout out to my boy LS. Try to do another live next Saturday. Y'all already know the vibes. Drake is more of an entertainer than, yeah, he's more of an entertainer than a rapper. That's a fact. And that comes from that acting world, man. That nigga know what he's doing, bro. Dolph had that tunnel vision instinct from looking out for others. That's a fact. Yeah, Young Smoke, you did good. Nah, salute Detroit. You be showing love. I appreciate you, man, for real. Shout out to Cap, shout out to Lenny, shout out to Tisha, top for the Cash App Tisha. Appreciate that. Shout out to Isha. Shout out to everybody. Now, if I'm missing anybody that was here, Love Tells definitely. Yo, Love Tells. Anybody that got my mods, anybody that's a mod, because I got to make some new mods too soon. I'll probably make some new mods next weekend. But anybody that's a mod now, man, hit my inbox, man. I got to come up with some ideas on Saturdays, man. Some better topics, new topics, things to talk about. We can talk about different things on Saturday night. So y'all already know the vibes. And anybody want to be my co-host also, because my boy LS be joining me, but anybody want to lock in on some co-hosts, make sure y'all hit my inbox, hit my Instagram, man. Know what I mean? We can get it popping. If you got a channel, I rock with you. We can talk. Know what I mean? Get your channel jumping. Y'all already know the vibes, man. So let me get up out of here, though. Make sure y'all smash that like button. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute, man.